Hey everybody, we are so excited. We are here today in Sugar Land for our hometown rally. Who's excited? This is so cool because we have a little bit of a crowd here, so I'm kind of like in my living room at home, right? And then you guys out there have, maybe you're by yourself on your couch, hello, or you're in a big group of people, so we're just excited that you're here. I am Dana Lucanis. I'm an executive director, and I am one of your hosts today. And Jessica Washington is our manager, and she's co-hosting with me.
Hi, Zebra Nation.
Yay! We're so excited. So we're going to just kick things right off. I am so excited to introduce our founders, Tom and Kelly Gaines. They are very, very good friends of mine. I adore you guys, and I'm just so glad that you started this amazing company. So welcome, Tom and Kelly.
Thank you.
You betcha.
Yeah, you did that. Well, aw, this is exciting. Woo! Rally, rally, rally. All right, I'm done.
Okay, one more time, give it up for Dana and Jessica.
Yes.
Woo! You're gonna see more of them today. We have a lot in store for you guys today. So, what?
I'm excited.
So we're glad you're here. Like Dana said, we're glad you're here. This is unprecedented. We in reunion back in August when we launched just like the other
I don't
day.
know what day we're on.
In August, we launched our catalog for the first time ever virtually. We did a virtual reunion, and it was the biggest one-day launch in our history.
That was fun.
Awesome.
That was fun, right? That
All
was
of
PZTV. That was a lot of fun.
That was PZTV, that's
Love
right. That was a really cool shopping experience. So, I mean, you can expect that, just so you know, you can expect that at the next reunion. Kelly's going to merge that in and have that part of the next reunion as well, so that'll be exciting. So if you were here for that as a consultant and were here also last year, you saw a big difference in sales. It was a huge success. So we're hopeful that you'll see the same kind of thing going forward. So what to expect today? So Kelly and I are going to share with you about our vision and why we're working to try to change lives and help to put that in the hands of your customers for them to help change lives. I'm not trying to keep up with the camera guys here.
I know, this is different actually.
Just so you guys know, okay, there's 3 cameras and the lights come on and you're supposed to turn towards the one with the lights. I'm just letting you know in
Right,
advance.
and then they're waving at us.
That's why we're all up here going.
I think I'm going to be doing this, and I'm like, hi, and I'm like, he keeps waving at me.
Okay, so
Hi.
all of this is the Tom and Kelly comedy show. All of you guys will be recognized for being part of Rally, as well as we're going to be giving out some jewelry and giving recognition. That'll happen at your location. If you're at home, we encourage you to tell your family that your name's going to be on the screen, that you're going to be recognized, because that'll happen today as well. So that's exciting. We always love doing that. We're going to show you our new line of simmer pots. That Kelly and her team has developed and why they're going to help change lives. That's awesome. You'll learn from the very best how to successfully have a Facebook party. So we have Krista Clay, who's going to teach you guys her skills. She's amazing, as you probably know. And then you'll also learn from the very best how to have a punch carton party. You may not have heard of this party. It's really different and really working. So Michelle Hurt's going to share with you how she does her magic, and that'll be fun too.
It's always good to have new tricks and tips, change up the business a little bit.
We will, as always, we'll have a group activity, even though we're virtual, and how many locations do we have out there, Patty?
74.
74.
That's a lot.
So the 74 locations between the U.S. and Canada, all of you guys, there will be a group activity, just like we always do, but also if you're sitting at home in your living room, there's going to be a group activity that you'll be involved in as well, so that'll be kind of fun to do that. We'll share how you and your customers will win during Boss Lady Month, which is the month of October. If you haven't been here, if you're new, we are going to we're going to...
You're going to tell them now?
Yeah, I'm telling them. Well, we'll tell them twice. I'll always tell them twice. So we're going to give away two people are going to win a Mercedes for a year.
What?
2 consultants will win a Mercedes for a year. I thought it was going to be a little more applause than that. I don't know what. All right.
All right, what's happening out in the houses out there, right?
Like
and
it.
they're all screaming. I can feel it.
We will share a join special today that's available only for guests at Rally. So that's always usually the case when we have a rally. So it's going to be an exciting day. So So let me start with Pink Zebra's purpose. Our purpose is to change the lives of those who experience our products. We set that out. Kelly and I have been working hard. You've seen us shape the company in a way, and the products that we sell in a way that, that impact the most lives. So we're going to show you a video that we created to share that story. Or Brittany created. I think we're going to show it to you. Hit it again.
Mom always said, it's better to give than to receive.
It is our pleasure and moral responsibility to help others. In fact, Pink Zebra's purpose is to change the lives of those who experience our products. This goal of giving bonds us together, introduces generosity to future generations, and helps us appreciate what we have.
Pink Zebra is committed to changing lives. We love to help single moms, provide jobs, and support U.S. soybean farmers. You are part of this simply by purchasing products or going to a Pink Zebra party or event.
Look for these icons when purchasing products to see how you've changed a life.
You support single moms in 2 ways. When you purchase Heroes products, 10% is donated to the Heroes program. When you go to a $500 or plus party, a day of daycare is earned for the Heroes program. Your purchase gives single moms who are supporting their families' futures the secure feeling that their kids are protected. Enjoy your fragrance and change a single mom's family.
Your purchase of a Pink Zebra American Assembled Simmer Pot creates local jobs for vets and moms. In fact, Pink Zebra created a 4th manufacturing shift that's from 9 to 2 that we scheduled around mom's schedule.
It's perfect for moms. It's called the mom shift.
Right, they're calling it the mom
so
shift,
cute.
that's right.
I love it.
Pink Zebra's sprinkles are made from U.S. soy wax. So every time you purchase and enjoy sprinkles, you're supporting a U.S. soybean farmer and their family.
So Pink Zebra is a family-owned business, and we love the fact that 96% of farms are family-owned farms, and the fact that we share a common value. I love that. So thank you, everybody, for working together to share this common goal.
Thank you.
Aww. I love that video. I like that, you know, we're really stepping into that. Brittany and Jeff are the ones behind putting all that stuff together and really doing a fabulous job. I mean, when you guys say you're seeing so many more of these impactful videos, they touch your heart, they tell the story, and they kind of get you the information that you can quickly share too. It's about Pink Zebra. So I love it. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, great job, guys. So we shared at Reunion, and we'll share this multiple times because I do repeat myself. It's one of my strengths.
What?
What? See? That's why. What?
What?
So our wildly important goal, which we call the short term for WIG, we shorten that to WIG. Our WIG is to tell 8 million new people how Pink Zebra is helping to change lives. We're not saying that we have to sell them something. We're just saying we just want to tell that story, how Pink Zebra is changing lives. And we want to do that by December 31st of 2021. That's our goal. So we're very specific about what that goal is. Now, I laid out at Reunion here on the screen here, I laid out that if you all will tell just 10 people a month, and corporate, which should be us, we will advertise, we can achieve that goal. Mm-hmm. So here's how it works. So if you tell 10 people every month during this 18-month time frame, that'll be 180 people that you've told about Pink Zebra changing lives. And if there's 25,000 of you that are active at any given moment in time, well, that means you'll tell 4 million people during that time frame.
That's a lot of people.
That's huge. So you'll be able to help us tell 4 million people, okay? If corporate advertises and we have 222,000 people view a video or engage in one of our advertising about how we're trying to change lives, we will, every month for 18 months, we will achieve 4 million. So together, we will tell 8 million people during that time frame. So far, we've been able to measure how corporate is doing. We don't have a way yet of measuring completely how the consultants are doing, how you guys are doing. But corporate, in the month of August, we had 356,000 video views on our campaigns. So that's awesome, right? So, and videos much like the one you just saw, and I'm going to share this next slide, is the video of the soybean farmer. And this guy, Ben and his family, we had a chance to interview him and talk to him. He was a really great guy.
Yeah.
And they couldn't believe that since Pink Zebra has been in existence, we have purchased enough soy wax to account for 10 million pounds of soybeans. 10 million pounds of soybeans.
That's a lot.
Which is a lot, right? And Ben was really excited by that. And one of his comments in our interview was why it was so important to him is that they start the year, they spend lots of money planting and preparing for the year, and they plant their soybean crop, and they don't know how much demand they're going to have until they get to the harvest time frame. And there's a lot of demand that comes from overseas, and they can't count on it. So he said, to know that there's businesses like you that are buying our soybeans or committing to that kind of volume gives us peace of mind to know that we can put money on this thing and make sure it's good at the end of the year. So that was really nice to hear. And David somehow traced it back that our soybeans came from this guy's farm, so it's pretty cool. So here, watch this.
Isn't that fun?
Pink Zebra's purpose is to change the lives of those who experience our products. Sprinkles are made from soft soy, which is our proprietary blend made primarily from soy wax sourced from U.S. soybean farms.
Hi, my name is Ben Long. I'm a farmer from Eastern North Carolina, and I'd like to thank you for using Pink Zebra products and supporting American farm families just like mine.
That's awesome.
So as we go forward on this quest to try to achieve this and to try to truly make a difference in people's lives, you're going to see more of this from us. We're going to show you some more today, actually. You're going to see more of this from us, and we're going to give you as many tools as we can to help you tell that story. If you notice from Reunion, we have tabletop signs and banners. We also have, when a customer goes to the shopping cart, they see this icon that says supports local soybean farmers before they purchase. Once they do decide to purchase, it says thank you for supporting soybean farmers. It looks very similar. And then when they receive the product, there's a card, and we have it.
Yeah,
we have an
right here.
example of here over to the left. Yeah, there's a card in the jar of sprinkles in the box that tells that story. So it's a full circle for them to understand how this happens, and really tell that story to them so they're clear on what Pink Zebra is doing to try to change lives. And it gets your customer engaged for them making a difference, knowing that if I purchase this, I'm going to make a difference for someone. And that's our goal overall. So to start with, I'm going to reference here the supports local soybean farmers. So how your customers can help. Buy any of our sprinkles products, and you can help put food on the table for these farm families, right? That's a quest. And people are really getting behind that, and we're glad to see that. How you can help. So accept our challenge to take a photo with and/or tag a local soybean farmer in your area and share their story. So all of you consultants watching today, we ask that you accept this challenge to take a picture with a local soybean farmer. Yep, one hand up, no. And tag or share their story, like who they are and what they're about. And I said, when we were rehearsing, I said, now you can't go out and go talk to Ben, because we already talked to Ben, and they're all like, we should get double points for talking to Ben.
Yeah. Well, I'm just still imagining all these Pink Zebra people
Poor
like wandering
Ben.
around the soybean farms and in the fields, and they're trampling, and it's like.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
We're
Sorry,
gonna
Ben.
get
If you're
phone
watching
calls,
this, Ben, I'm sorry.
The Pink Zebra people are in my field again, and I'm like.
But it should be a fun challenge. We recently shared the video that you just saw. We shared that on our homepage. Paisley shared it on our homepage on Pink Zebra Home, and we had I'm gonna get this number wrong. I think it's 37,000 views from consultants sharing that. So consultants shared it with new people.
Wow.
And 37,000 shares or views of that video from that share. So it's nice to see. That video is getting lots of activity and a lot of engagement.
And all these videos, though, I mean, they're available, obviously, in the back office. You can grab them and use them and share them, and that kind of keeps the brand and the story going, as well as copy them from Facebook and stuff, right?
Well, now the way, just so everybody knows, and you probably know this, but the way that Facebook works is that, so when we take a video like the video you just saw, and we begin to advertise it and share it, we can't give you that same exact video yet, because Facebook, if all of you start sharing the exact same video, Facebook basically shuts down our reach. Even if you pay for it, you don't get any reach out of it. So what we do is we probably spend a week sharing, paying for advertising to get it out there to people that have never heard of Pink Zebra, and then we turn it over to you guys so you can then start sharing in your communities. And that's what you'll see. So you're going to see some new videos today that are from the other pieces of changing lives, one being the Made Here in America, and the other being that Heroes is changing the lives of single moms. You'll see some videos on that today, and those are going to be available a week after we have a chance to advertise those. So, so the second icon that you see on the screen here is assembled in the USA, providing local jobs. And of course, since our beginning, Heroes has been with us from the very beginning. I don't know if you want to speak to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Heroes is one of these programs, a charitable program for Pink Zebra that we started from day one. It's a very special program to us, very important to me specifically. I was a single mom for quite some time, and I just really, realized that you have these dreams and ideas of what you want for you, your life, your children, and all of this, and moms and women have to fill this gap because they make 80 cents to the dollar of jobs, pay, right? And then you also have the fact that there's less women in these higher managerial jobs that have the stronger pay. So we really created this program so that we could help fill that gap and provide them with daycares that gave them peace of mind. I mean, I'm sure there's people out here that can relate to the fact that you're trying to do it all on your own, you're trying to grow, you're trying to pay the dang bills, and then you're sitting in your job and you're thinking about your kids. Are they okay? Are they okay? Are they going to be? I do. It's they're older now, but it still gets me, because it matters. Are they okay? Are they growing? Are they being watched over and stuff like this? So the program is just really, really important to us because we think it gives that mom the peace of mind in order to do what she's got to do to make everything really awesome and watch these kids grow and flourish. So, we do talk about earning that free day of daycare. I also look at it that maybe it's just a way to have a better daycare, because you want these kids out there socializing, but you want them learning and being cared for and all that. So very important program, for us here at Pink Zebra.
That's awesome. So Kelly has created some banners and signs for you guys, for tools for sharing these changing lives. You want to go through that?
Yeah, I'm real excited about this. We've had this great marketing team really kind of step up all these programs that we're doing, and we're thinking constantly, how do we get these guys tools out there? Because we don't want you sitting at home being the graphic artist. We want you guys spreading the word and selling your products and getting more people involved in Pink Zebra. So I'm really excited about all these different programs, and you're going to see more and more of videos and materials to support what you're doing. This particular one, we were trying to figure out, okay, so you got to start at the top level and you're trying to grab people's attention. Now, obviously when we were kind of working on this, we were still doing events and getting excited for things. That's kind of changed a little bit, but that's okay. So what we started off with is a big banner, and it's basically changing lives. You've got all the three icons there, the badges, but it's really cool because you imagine yourself either at a house or at an event or whatever you're doing, and people are wandering around. Well, what a great attention getter, so it's kind of drawing people into you, so you're not having to scream at them, smell, smell. And so this is really good because it's really kind of, it's really hitting the heartstrings at this, and it makes people go, what's this about? I want to know more. So that's pretty cool. So this banner, actually, this is all on Vistaprint, is that right?
Yes.
And this banner is $43. It's got the great grommets. It's all the good plastic vinyl. So it's very durable. You use it over and over. Just roll it up, wipe it off if it gets dirty or whatever. So we love this. We think it's a great attention getter. Then from there, there's 3 different signs, right, for each one of the badges that tell you a little bit more. And they also tell you a person that maybe this is involving. So it becomes more personal and touchable. It's not always about the product. It's a lot about why we're all here and how we're growing and what we're doing. So I love these because sometimes, you guys are talking to somebody else. Well, this is helping you.
And those are available on Vistaprint also for $15. So.
For each one of these. So again, this is helping you. It's a silent seller. You don't have to talk through the whole thing. And then what I love is as you keep going, so does the story. We don't just stop there at the booth, made the sale, that's done. That's not how it works. They get the products in. When they get the products in the boxes are the cards. Thank you for supporting single moms. Thank you for supporting the farmers. Has a picture of the person that actually put that product together or made it and all that. So you really feel good. You're about to use it and you're like, wow, I really did make a difference, I love this one too. This is a little bigger piece that goes into the import boxes. Actually, not import boxes. That's really wrong. It's U.S. boxes, right? We're assembling them here. That's the great story. So cool big pictures of this.
And their story, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that, and we can do more of that for you as we grow our businesses. So
that's awesome.
Pink Zebra is changing lives in so many ways. With our Happy Thoughts Assembly, jobs are provided to single moms to help support their dreams and families.
Mi nombre es Elizabeth Soto y soy de México, Zacatecas. Bueno, la verdad es que ha sido muy grato trabajar con Pink Zebra, ya que he trabajado en varias áreas que no pensé que iba a trabajar. Me gusta bastante. Aparte, la oportunidad que se me ha dado para realizar nuevas cosas en el ámbito laboral es grandioso, ya que me gusta mucho lo que hago y disfruto mucho de mi trabajo. Y agradezco por la oportunidad y la confianza que se me ha dado para realizar mi trabajo.
We even have a mom shift from 9 to 2 that accommodates all the mamas with busy schedules. Thank you for your support in helping us help others.
I love that video too, because you really do feel the product's being made there. It's not just, oh yeah, here's the card. You physically imagine Liz putting that together, and you just, I don't know, I love the way it brings everything together.
And her story will be in the box when your customer receives it to see who she is. And it's great. I think it's great that she's in Spanish, but we also have in English to read it, because we have a very, very strong group coming out of Puerto Rico who's really coming on strong.
Yeah.
And you guys should really appreciate that. So hopefully that makes a difference for those guys. So. I want to cover the detail here. Well, actually, no, you want to cover the mom shift.
Well, the mom shift is just actually kind of a fun concept. I mean, have you guys ever heard of a mom shift before? It just literally, surprisingly, came from David.
David is
I can say that because that's my brother, so it's all good. It's all
our
good.
vice president of operations.
Love you, Dave.
Right.
Yeah, he's not watching. Anyway. Yeah, no, but seriously, he's working back there in operations, trying to figure out how to accommodate all these great orders and things coming in and extending the shifts. People, trying to get all these great labor force people to come in. And he just realized that there was these group of women that couldn't work because they couldn't stay as long. And so he all of a sudden goes, we just need to tap in to their schedule, and quite frankly, isn't that what we all do here? Isn't that what it's all about? So, he just quickly is like, okay, well, you wake up at 6 in the morning, you're making the sandwiches and the breakfast and trying to get going, and you get the kids in the car and you drop them off, and now she's at work and things are great, right? And she doesn't have to sit there and worry and wonder if what's gonna happen those last 2 hours. Are they gonna get off the bus? Did they get the right stop? What are they gonna do their homework? All those things we worry about, right? No, they get to go home. So they can be there to be where their kids are and start the whole next shift, which is
the mom shift.
Scheduling and
that actually is really the mom shift.
Exactly. It is the real mom shift.
Right.
So we love that idea, and I think it's really great. And we've had a lot of people kind of very excited about it.
So how can your customers help? They can buy one of our simmer pots that's assembled in the USA. Right now on the website, there's a promotion going on. It's our Angel Wing simmer pot. Those are being made here in the factory where we're all standing. And as well as the new Happy Thoughts simmer pots that you saw and that are also in your catalog. Those are also being made here as well. You can help by promoting our Boss Lady campaign in October, telling your new customers to purchase our Boss Lady promotions, because our Boss Lady stuff will also be made here in the factory. So
I like the Boss Lady thing.
yeah.
When she
Well, you'll see that later today. It'll be something else you'll be able to see. So on the hero side, how can your customers help host a $500 party to give a day of daycare? And how can you help inform your local child care facility about heroes? Encourage their single moms to apply. Now, one thing, we have lots of engagement when it comes to having $500 parties or people purchasing the Hope products that raise 10%.
Yeah, that's always a great
It's
product.
awesome.
Awesome.
What we don't have is enough single moms applying. We want single moms applying. We've not turned any single moms away.
Nope.
We've approved all applications. Just tell someone to apply.
We have a lot of moms that renew too.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
lots of
like,
them that
so they
renew,
go for the
'cause-
3 months, they just put it back in
Yeah.
and they're back in again.
Yeah.
You know, it's fabulous.
And we really, really want to
Love
get
it.
out there and make sure that single moms are applying. You know, the thing is that single moms are heroes. They don't ask for help. They're just amazingly strong and they never ask for help.
That's right.
So, but you got to get them to ask for help so we can give them some of this help.
Well, I guess that's why I was thinking that this morning. I'm like, you know, it's not really the free day of daycare because that's not, it's really the better daycare. So you can level up the environment that they're
Yeah.
in, which I think is pretty cool.
So something that we did, all of our focuses, every month, if you're a new consultant to Pink Zebra, every month you'll see on our page, we as a collective team, all the zebras, we focus on something that we're going to make a difference out there in. And during June and July, we helped to raise $36,673, gave every penny of that out to 91 local child care facilities between U.S., Puerto Rico, and Canada to help reopen those child cares after COVID. And the really cool thing about this is that the consultants, so all of you guys, submitted a child care that you wanted to select. Like, I want this child care to receive this money, right? And then as long as they were qualified, they made the list, and then we went through and randomly selected enough child cares where it made a difference. And so those 91 child cares were selected by you, by the consultants. And then we turned around and we sent you they're actually fake checks for you to deliver to the child care facility.
We're printing checks.
And we're printing checks, yeah. And that's a whole other thing. And then
Great
you
marketing
got,
team, you know?
we put pictures here on the screen. You got a chance to share those. These ladies here got a chance to share those with the child care. And then we, of course, send the child care directly the money. But really cool opportunity to feel the difference and to feel the impact that consultant had on choosing that child care and raising that money.
Well, what a cool story. I mean, you know, everybody, you know, you get different jobs, you do things, and then you're saying, yeah, I work for Pink Zebra, I'm supporting my local community. But the reality is you really do. And then you get to say, yeah, and then we are giving money to this, you know, to the daycare scenario. And I picked our community and it got chosen. Like, I really did impact that. And you're really telling a true story of what Pink Zebra represents. And, you know, of course, that makes everybody else feel comfortable too. So.
Right. So I think that was really, really awesome. Great job to all you consultants out there who helped support that campaign. There's more of that to come, but congratulations. That was a great, great campaign.
Yeah, that was fun.
So who wants to see the new product? I think that's probably something you guys are interested in.
I think they've seen a lot of it, but you know.
Okay, so as we look forward for the new product, I am going to quickly cover the Mercedes. So
Yeah.
so as we go into fall, October, November, December, those are our biggest months, October and November being the largest. And we always put a focus around something, and we thought this year, because I think last year we were giving away CMA awards, or I'm not sure, we were giving away concert tickets or some special event. But with COVID, we had to choose something that would be amazing and you wouldn't have any COVID issues, right? So winning a Mercedes for a year is pretty cool, right? And you don't have any COVID issues, you just cruise around in your car
Get
for a
in
year.
your car,
You could choose who gets in and who doesn't,
spray them down.
right? So how it works is we, as a company, Pink Zebra has to achieve 5,000 parties of $300 or greater. As long as we achieve that goal, we are going to give 2 consultants a Mercedes for a year. And throughout the process, just like we always do when we have a focus, every week a host that hosts a party for you and settles a party, that host is going to be put into a drawing to win a car for a day, a fancy car for a day. So if you look at the list here, week 1 will be a Corvette for a day. Week 2 will be an Audi for a day.
Nice.
Week 3 will be a Lexus for a day, and week 4 will be a Cadillac for a day. So your hosts can win, regardless if we hit the goal or not. Every week we're going to give away hostess rewards so they can have an awesome car for a day.
You know what, I'm sitting here as you're talking about this, all I keep thinking is how great that car is going to smell when they give it back, you know what I mean? And then they're like, why does this car smell so good? Pink Zebra, you know?
So that should be fun. In order for you to win, let me share how that works. So if you can settle one $300 party or greater, and you will be entered into the drawing, okay? If you settle 10, you'll be entered in 10 times. Okay, so just for clarification. Now, here's one of the nice perks. If you settle 10 blend bashes, you'll be entered 20 times. Blend bashes are worth 2 entries. All right?
They're double the points.
I got a few claps. Come on! Okay, so hopefully that's clear on how that whole thing works. Any
questions?
questions about it? Anybody have any questions?
Who's getting a car?
Who's getting one? Yeah. Who's getting the bins?
Yeah. We tried to tell Tom that the home office needs to test these cars out and make sure they're okay, you know.
Just
You
like
gotta
when we gave away
convince
Louis
him.
Vuitton purses,
Yeah.
they're like, he's like, I think we should have one for a tester.
Yeah. Doesn't work.
Okay, so let's take a minute here and introduce Brittany.
Yes.
Brittany's gonna come up and say hi. Come on, Brittany.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm so proud of this lady here.
You all probably know Brittany, but if you don't know Brittany, she's in charge of, she's our
She's our creative
creative
director. We're very proud of her. She takes care of all the trending, stylizing, and getting the assortments organized so the designers can take over and do what they do, and then takes it to the very end where we're going to market and, you know, doing all these videos and the packaging and naming and all
website,
this fun
everything.
stuff. So she's phenomenal. I'm super proud of her and love her on the team. So she's got more stuff. Well, we've been showing it.
Kinda.
All right.
Not really.
Wait, and Brittany celebrated her four-year. Yeah, we remembered. She celebrated her 4-year Pink Zebra Friday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. That's right. So,
What day is it?
congratulations to Brittany. Everybody, give her a round of applause. Okay, there you go.
All right,
Let's go.
have fun.
Well, hi guys, and I hope you guys are having so much fun so far with our hometown rally. We are so excited about this product line. You guys sort of saw a little bit of it in the slides before this. It said simmer pots, and then for those of you who have your catalogs, you saw it, but I really believe our team, or the team, did a great job really bringing this product line to life. So we want to show you our video introducing our new collection, Happy Thoughts. Oops.
Being positive and uplifting others has always been a good thing, but it is currently a trend like we have never seen before.
Now, more than ever, people are listening to motivational speakers more frequently, reading books to improve a part of their lives, and even buying things such as journals and notebooks that have positive sayings and motifs.
Not only are people wanting to better themselves, they are also wanting to just be happy.
Just like a greeting card, our new collection was designed to make someone's day. Whether you are just buying a gift for a friend, celebrating a loved one, or simply wanting to show gratitude, it is a great feeling to know that you have a part in helping someone smile.
Introducing Happy Thoughts, our newest collection meant to do just that, put a smile on someone's face.
In addition to the meaning behind these inspirational quotes and sayings, each simmer pot was assembled by hand right here in the USA.
That's right. Whenever you purchase a Happy Thoughts simmer pot, you are truly changing someone's life by providing a job to someone to help support their dreams and families.
Not only are you buying something cute for your home, but who doesn't love a feel-good purchase? With 5 new designs, we have something for everyone.
Our first Happy Thoughts simmer pot says it all. Home is where the heart is. A simple but sweet saying. This simmer pot also features a muted yellow leaf-like print, the perfect touch of muted color to add to any room.
Next, we have our Love More, Worry Less simmer pot. This oh-so-true statement is complemented with happy colors and a pink cloud background. Of course, we had to add a heart too. This is so cute for a girl's room, or even would be fun to put on a desk.
Speaking of little girls' rooms, we can't forget about our little boys. Being your own hero is something we all want for our little ones to be.
This simmer pot features pop art typography in a fiery red color that pops right off of the blue cartoon-like background.
Small yellow stars complete this simmer pot, bringing the words to life.
Celebrate family and being together with our Together simmer pot. Together, we make a family is a statement of gratitude, with a tree symbolizing that we are all stronger when we are not alone. This simmer pot would be great to put in a central place like a living room.
And oh, we can't forget about our coffee lovers. Saved by Jesus, fueled by coffee is a motto some of us live by, myself included. With this one, we added some teal just to give it a little pop of fun.
The greatest thing about all 5 of these is that not only are they great for your house, but they are great gifts too.
Our intent was to truly create a product that would put a smile on someone's face, or even a happy thought. If these don't make you smile, I don't know what will. Aren't those fun?
So the greatest thing about these, as the video showed you, they are made in the USA. So when someone buys them, they're truly not only buying a product that they love or is great for a gift or even themselves, but they're also really changing a life. As Tom and Kelly said earlier, we have really taken this full circle with our marketing and really added it to every product. So the video that you saw earlier was Liz, who works in our warehouse and is putting those simmer pots together. What I think you saw in the video also is she puts a little card inside of each simmer pot that says, "Hi, my name is Liz," and a little blurb about how Pink Zebra has helped change her life. So we're gonna incorporate more of those into all of these Happy Thought simmer pots. So when your customers buy this product, they're really putting a face to whose life they help change. I think I'm a little biased because I like all of them, but I can for sure say that the Be Your Own Hero simmer pot is one of my personal favorites. You know, in the video, we really talked about how it's great for a little boy's room, but I truly believe that everyone out there in Pink Zebra Nation, you guys are your own heroes, running your own business every day, you know, being single moms, having a family, working your family, but also being women and men that work your own business. So thank you so much for all that you do. And with that, we'd like to transition to Patty Parker as she does recognition.
Good job. Thank you. Okay, we're going to talk about recognition real quick. It's a little different this time because we're kind of in local and virtual world. So what we're going to do is, good catch.
Good catch.
Let's see here. What we're going to do locally, like Dana and Jessica are going to do here, we're going to recognize everybody in the audience. But for the live stream and everybody that's watching on the live broadcast, we're going to actually recognize all the registered rally attendees. And we're going to have a rolling scrolling on the screen so that everybody can be recognized. So y'all ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
All righty, let's get started. Hi, everybody. Our recognition piece is over with, and we're fixing to start the training segment of Rally, How to Have Success Online with Krista Clay and Michelle Hurd. For the first part, I want to introduce Krista Clay to y'all. Come on out. You're from Canton, Ohio, right?
Canton, Ohio, yep.
Canton, Ohio. You joined in August of 2016. Your team it was 978 when we did these slides, but I understand that you went over 1,000 this week?
Oh yeah, we went over 1,010 last night.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy.
Got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Exciting though, we have a great team.
I'm gonna give you some stats about Krista really quick. She's earned $220,000 in commissions since she joined. She's a 2-time Paisley earner in frontline promotions, multiple second and third place Diamond Awards in parties, sales, and sponsoring. You've earned 4 trips. Was your first trip Panama?
Yes.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, because I didn't know I earned it.
Yeah, she did. She earned it, and she didn't even know she had earned it. So, and of those trips that you've earned, 3 of them you've earned for 2, which
Correct.
is not an easy task to do. So that's pretty awesome. 3-time Pink Sapphire. First year, this past year, and she's already earned it this year. You average $45,000 annually in SV, and you've sponsored over 150 in your career.
I believe.
So you kind of know what you're doing.
Well,
Maybe a little bit. This last stat was, to me, was incredible to hear this. 100% of Krista's sales have all been online. Everyone.
Yay.
So she's here today to help y'all learn how to do this online in this crazy world we're in right now.
In this crazy world, boy, isn't it crazy?
That's right.
Crazy.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. Who's ready to learn about Facebook parties? Right. Okay, so first I have to say that when I first started with Pink Zebra, I was a true blue kidnapper. Fell in love with Farmhouse Cider, and I just wanted my discount. A couple months later, I was forced into having an online party, and I fumbled my way through it. I had no idea what I was doing. I did not know how to use Facebook besides posting pictures. I did not know how to use Instagram or anything social media-wise, right? So anybody who is new, anybody who says they don't have time, anybody who says they can't, it won't, it doesn't, I'm here to show you and tell you that it's not true. I worked 50 hours a week at my job. I had a baby. Yeah, at my age, I had a baby, it's true. And I was going to school online full-time and working Pink Zebra. So you do have the time that you want to make to do this. So I had to find a way to work my business on the computer, right? So let's talk about that. So what we're gonna do is, especially when COVID came in, a lot of people came to me and said, how are you doing this? Because we can't do events. We can't go into people's homes. We can't do, anything that we're used to doing. And so one of the things that doing parties on Facebook does do for you is it helps you expand your customer base all over the country, because they're inviting people on their friends list. They're inviting people from all over, which is opening up doors for you that might not be opened up otherwise, right? They're looking for fun. How many people you know are like bored out of their minds and need taken out of their house right now? But they can't go out of their house. Or what about the people who, forget about COVID, what about the people who are stuck in their house anyways? Lots of them, right? So they're looking for something fun and entertainment to do. And this also provides a way for you to have that side hustle if you are working a full-time job, okay? So what I want to tell you is what we're going over today is just the highlights. At the end of this, we're going to give you something special where you're going to be able to go through the whole entire process, and I'm going to help you through it. But we're just going to walk through the highlights of what a Facebook party is, okay? So we want to definitely make sure that the picture on the group, I use groups, not events. There's many reasons why I choose to do groups, but the biggest one is that it's a proven fact that groups have more interaction. More interaction means more interaction, when it comes to Facebook algorithm. That's a whole separate training, okay? So we're not gonna get into that too much today. We wanna make sure that we are building a relationship with your hostess. Your hostess, the minute she contacts you, the minute that you start talking to your hostess, that is the moment in which you start building that relationship. And the better a relationship that you can build with that hostess, the better they're gonna interact, the better they're going to get people in, the more sales they're gonna happen, just all the way around, you're starting to build that relationship. I'm going to go ahead and say about 95% of the people that I have sponsored were hostesses and parties. So it does matter. It does matter how you talk to them. It does matter how much you talk to them. Hostess coaching is key, right? So we wanna make sure that she's getting 20 to 30 guests. We wanna make sure that you are talking to her. Now, I wanna show you guys something that I adopted here. And how do you guys like this? Like when you're working from home, this is what you do with your face mask. You don't have to worry about that, right? So I wanna go ahead and I wanna show you on my screen. Okay, so there is a whole hostess coaching. So what I have started doing is I have created a group each week with my hostesses. Now, I do up to 13 parties a week. I've done 17. Once I think I did 20. So I'm putting, instead of, we're gonna work smarter, not harder. So instead of putting, sending each individual person a message, right? This is the message I'm gonna start with, and I'm going to put them in a group, give the group a cute little name. It's September 25th, PC Party Gals. I wanna touch base with them ahead of time, probably like on Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm letting them know, hey, we're gonna get started. Is this okay? Are you still interested? And you can see that they're responding. Ready, 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 ready. Then the next screen I'm gonna show you is, this would be the individual message that I send her. Hey girl, are you ready? And I'm giving her an actual blurb to physically put. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says, do you fragrance your home? Have you tried Pink Zebra? And that is what they're going to post on their personal page, okay? And you see that their group link is there. So when they post that, people can just click into their party. They don't necessarily have to be invited. All right. The one other thing that I want to show you real quick is that the party link, I don't put the party link all over the place. Facebook does not like when you put the party links in the comments or the messages or anything like that. They actually will not allow it to go through they won't let it be shown in the algorithm. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna pin it to the top of the group so everybody can see when they go into the group, they can see the link and it has the instructions, right? I'm spending a little more time on this because this is really important. This is where you're explaining what the party is, that it's free shipping at $49.99. You're educating. So it's a thought process. We're educating our hostesses, we're educating our customers. It is up to us to educate them, and we have to quit taking for granted that they know how to have a party. Times have changed. The parties from 40 years ago are not the parties of today, right? Because there wasn't even Facebook then. So I'm gonna go ahead and click to Hostess Coaching. You're building a relationship, you're creating excitement, and you're showing your passion. You're sharing their link like I just showed you. You're gonna shop and dream together. You're gonna build this relationship with her using the bingo board. I know a lot of you out there have heard about the bingo board. The bingo board is huge, and I'll tell you about it in a second. Heroes, huge. We'll talk about that. Party packs. Everybody wants to know what's in a party pack. Keep it simple, and we'll talk about that too. Okay. Two very big things that I will do in a Facebook party. Free sample requests. I am going to very quickly show you a free sample request, and then I will come back to this slide. Let me There it is. Sorry about that. So I'm going to say, before we get started, we're going to offer free samples. And let me say this too. My parties run from Friday to Friday. My way is not the only way you can do a Facebook party. You can make the Facebook party anything you want. You can make it as long as shorter as you want. You can post what you want. I mean, you can do it any way you want. I'm just showing you what has worked for me. And I have not done anything different in the 4 years except maybe switched what day I started. The reason that I now do a pre-post on Thursday is because mail is running slower. So I want to offer the samples Thursday and get them in the mail on Friday. Does that make sense? We want to make sure that the samples are getting in their hands. And I'm not asking them, this is key, not asking them what sample they want. I'm asking them what scent type they like. And the reason I'm doing that is, what if I am new? What if I don't have anything except for what comes in this kit? You have 8 cartons of sprinkles there, and that is plenty to send out samples to somebody, just so that they can see what the difference between the wax is. Our product is just that good, that all they need is a sample to see it. But if they don't have that sample, sometimes you're just another wax product. Samples has changed my entire business, really. I do send for, and we'll talk about that a little bit later too. I know there's a lot of questions that people start asking. Remember, this is just an overview, but I promise you're gonna have access to all the nooks and crannies of this, okay? So here's the other key of this. It says, tell me, sprinkle me. April says, sprinkle me. My response is, April, PM me, girl. She sends me a message. I didn't have to contact her, she contacted me, right? So that opens the door for me to be able to talk to her. When she opens that door for me to be able to talk to her, it changes everything. Instead of me contacting them and them feeling pressure or like I'm trying to sell them something. And that's not what we want. But once they contact you, they said, hey, it's okay to speak to me. It changes everything. So then I get to start building a relationship with her. Well, what scent types do you like? Oh, you like that? Oh, I have the best ones for you. Or if she says, well, I really like the fruity ones. And I say, that's great. Well, we have some fruity, but we're more into the fall. And she's like, oh, okay, well, I like pumpkin too. And we start to get to know each other that way. So later on, when we talk about booking parties, or later on when we talk about the join opportunity, they're more open to playing the games. They're more open to interacting with you because you have to start gaining trust, right? So with those samples, if you're not sending them out right away and you wait until Monday to put them in the mail, and then the party's coming over and nobody's got their samples, they don't trust you. They don't care about the mailman. It's all about building trust and making relationships. So that is really important if you're going to offer samples. This is not something that you have to do, but I will tell you, it makes a huge difference. All right, let me go back to, there. We're gonna send that link to the hostess like I showed you before. Have her over invite, post the party link, this bingo board. I am going to send my hostess in the group, you know, the group chat with all the hostesses in it. I'm going to send them the rewards chart. I'm going to send them what the Paisley's pick is. I'm going to send them this bingo board. This bingo board, if your hostess will do this bingo board, if you choose to give this to your hostess, easily you will have a 60% increase in activity and sales, easily. Because this bingo board is strategically placed, the way everything is placed, it's strategically placed that something has to happen more than just a post in order for them to get a bingo. So what I'm telling my hostess is, not only are you gonna get your hostess rewards, but I'm going to also do this for you. And I love doing this for my hostesses because if they're amazing hostesses, they deserve this, you know? If they work this hostess board and they book 3 parties, they book 3 parties. You guys hear that? They reach 200, 300, 500 and donate a day of daycare. They market my business for me. If they do all that, they deserve, to get extra stuff. If they do 2 cent flirts, you can see at the top what I offer on my bingo boards if they do this. The difference in the hostess being interactive in that party and not is the difference between a dead party and donating a day of daycare, hitting a $1,000 party. 9-day difference if they'll do it. They're not forced to do it, but if they choose to do it. And I always let them know. So the hostess coaching is going to be, hey, today it's Monday. It's Fun Day Monday. You guys are doing great. Here's what I want you to post. And so there is a whole entire hostess coaching wrapped into my parties now. And I just started doing this a couple months ago. Huge difference. Again, I'm giving the words and the picture for the hostess to post in her party. She's posting it. And now her people see her engaged in the party. So they're so much more likely to be engaged in the party. Huge, huge difference. So we just talked about the rewards program, and a couple things here. Heroes program. We have a great program that we give back. We give back so many ways, right? We've done so many things, but this hero program is really, really huge. And I don't think that people understand that Pink Zebra is actually giving free days of daycare away. They actually want people to come and apply to get free daycare, and it's sitting there, right? So I want to set a goal for my hostess, and I want to show you what that looks like. That is not it. Bear with my computer here for a second. I am so sorry. Here's what that post will look like. These are posts that are actually in Linda's party, right? I can't go through a whole entire party with you because there's just not enough time. But this is the post that I'm gonna say before we get started, let's set a goal for this party. That goal is always $500. That is our first goal. I want them to know right off the bat that there's a reason we wanna hit this $500 goal. Not only for our hostess, but we also can do this day of daycare. And guess what? Go out there and invite all your friends who might be single parents, and here's where you can get the application. Here it is, invite them to this party, let them see this. So now, not only are we getting more people into the party, but now we're also sharing this opportunity to go to your website and get this application. So it's kind of like a threefold. We're getting more people to your party, we're getting people to go to your website, and we're giving back. This is huge, because if people cannot find this, how do they know to get it? If we don't educate them, right? Your party is gonna go from front to back, like you're reading a book. All the different pieces of the book and how it ends, we're gonna teach everybody about Pink Zebra and go through the process. And by the end, they'll be educated on Pink Zebra. They'll be confident in the product. They'll know our products like we do, almost. The party meter, I'm gonna go back to the screen. The party meter that you see, this is another tool, and it does a couple things. When we're in our party, we need to update, and I don't do this every day, but I do it like 2 days before the party's gonna end. I'll do this, and when people the orders start coming in, then I'll update it a couple more times. So this lets everybody in the party know this is where we're at. But they also can see, again, that at 500 we're hitting heroes, and they also can see the hostess rewards on the side. So again, we're telling them, you could have a party too, and here's what you could get. It's kind of like planting a seed. I hate calling it that because it sounds like we're trying to, convince them to do it, but they're able to see what's out there. They can see where the hostess is, and some people will make a purchase just to give back. Some people will make a purchase just to get their hostess to that next reward. So with this meter, you're gonna say, Susie is at like $249. We're $50 away from the next level, and so they can see that. You know, it's visual. So this is very important, I think, and there's a couple different meters out there, right? Keep the communication going with the hostesses every single day. We're gonna give them something to post. The one thing that I wanted to, just a little nugget of great information here, right? So did you know that on your phone, if you go into a party, a group party, and you see where the little pictures are, right, of the people the members, if you click on that, and the instructions are right there, if you click on that, there'll be a little thing that says invited. All the people who have not joined the party yet, but were invited, you can send every single one of them a reminder. I give this to my hostesses to do. Not gonna lie, most of them don't do this part. So I go in that night and I do it. I always get more people to come to the party by doing this. The more people you have in the party, the more samples and business cards you get in hands. The more that happens, the more sales you get, the more hostess rewards your hostess. Not your consultant, you're the consultant. The hostess gets, right? So this is another huge tool to do in your Facebook parties. You will see, because a lot of people are busy. They're busy. Some are stuck in their homes, but some are going crazy busy. They're homeschooling, they're this, they're that. They're trying to keep track of everything and they miss notifications. This is just another notification. They're just like, oh, or what if notifications are behind on Facebook? Notifications get behind on Facebook, right? So we're gonna start the party. And we just talked about the different tools. We just talked about the hostess coaching and getting that going. You want to introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself, take a picture. Trust and believe, I do not like my pictures. So I don't wanna hear about nobody liking their pictures. Take a nice picture, make it colorful, smile. This is your first impression to a bunch of people that you don't know, right? First impression. So you want to look inviting. You want to look like somebody that might be fun. I don't know if I look fun there, but Rory looks fun, so that counts, right? You don't want it to be a mess in the background. You don't want to like have a, you get what I'm saying, right? So make a cute little welcome picture. You do want to give a little bit about yourself, and I mean a little bit. You want them to know that you're an EC, or I'm an independent consultant with Pink Zebra. I'm in my first year, or I've been here for 9 years, or just the basics. I can't wait to party with you. I can't wait to get to know you. Because most people that don't know you are not going to read it, especially if it's long. At the end of the party, you can tell them about yourself, right? When it's time to talk about the opportunity. We already did talk about the free samples. Again, I cannot tell you how important this piece is. One of the reasons why this piece is so important is because when you get these samples and they get them in the mail, and I'm gonna show you right now what they will come back and they will post in the party, right? People do crazy stuff for samples. They do crazy stuff for samples. But so this is samples that I sent to her, and she was so excited because she could smell them before she hit the mailbox. She comes back in the party, she posts this picture. Now, anybody out there in the party who has not asked for samples yet are like, well, I wonder what carrot cake smells like. Or what, they have sour gummies. Or, again, it's a visual thing. And she's how great they are. Wow, well, maybe this product really is good. I wonder if she's still offering free samples, right? This, when they do this, creates excitement for you in your party. This right here makes the biggest difference in the world. Huge. So again, we are creating customers that will create more customers, right? That's the saying that they say. This is huge. I'm gonna go back to the screen. Day one is the introduction to Pink Zebra. And again, this is not like one post. We're just kind of going through an overview of what a party is. I I post a lot. I tend to post a lot. You don't have to do that, but I do, and it has worked for me, right? I want you to make sure that if you are doing a Facebook party, that you are not just post, picture, 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 picture. Utilize the tools. Utilize your website. Do you know on your website, there are little videos on your front page that you can share? Did you guys know that? Put them in your parties. Share Tom and Kelly. You want people to know the owners. You want them to know how great they are and how it got started. Tell their story. Education, interaction, call to action, and have fun. People, it is our job to educate people. It's our job to know our product. It's our job to explain to people why we believe that our product is better. It's our job to make them understand that soy sprinkles burn differently than paraffin. And will it work in another warmer? Please, please, please do not ever, don't use the names of other companies. Don't ever say the name of another company. You know, hey, Susie, I'm not really trained in their product, but what I can tell you is that we have a non-toxic sprinkle. It's 30% stronger, lasts 30% longer, and our simmer pots are really made specifically for our product. Other companies make their warmers specific for their product, so you may see a difference. That's all you have to say. If you start talking bad about another company, that falls back on you, and people start judging you. So don't let that happen. Call to action. Call to action means that we're not just going to post a picture. If we post a picture, we're going to ask a question with the picture because we want people to interact with the post. If you're wondering why out there, it's because algorithm is a thing. It's a Facebook thing, and algorithm means the more interaction that you have, the longer comments that you have, the more emojis rather than just a like that you can get people to do, the more your stuff is going to show up in their feed. So the more interaction creates more fun, creates more sales, creates more hostess rewards. It all goes hand in hand. So this or that, all right, that's just a picture, but the picture is asking a question. So they're not just going to like that. They're going to say this or that. And they start commenting on it, right? See how that works? Right. Having fun. Did you know that 80% of people who join a direct sales company are looking for fun? They're looking for something for themselves to have a good time. So when we're out there saying, you can make this, you can go on this trip, you can do that, those are all amazing things, but they're looking for fun. And how do they know it's fun unless you show them it's fun? So we're going to create a party atmosphere through the computer where people can get to know each other and you and have fun. So by the time you're done, they're like, whoa, anybody can do this. And it's true, anybody can do it. Share why PZ is special. Again, that's a video. It's a super funny video too. I wish I could play it for you. What isn't in PZ is huge. All that stuff that's not in our product, people are huge on right now. This is important stuff. And unless we tell them, they don't know. Again, the animals, we don't use our products to test on animals. Huge, huge, huge. This is all about education. You want to create value. You want to solve problems for them. How does Pink Zebra make a difference? Again, we've talked about heroes already. This is the actual steps. I'm showing our Paisley's Pick. I'm showing them the actual steps, how to get to the application. Here we go. Day 2 is Sprinkles Day. And again, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on each slide. That's the hostess coaching for day 2. They're actually posting a game. I'm giving them this. They're posting the game, right? And they're using my name. Chris is going to pull, they see us together working, right? So these are just different posts we'll use. And short, easy, that'll keep somebody's attention, right? Games, 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 games. They love games. The more games you play, right? What am I gonna give somebody who tells me how many sprinkles are in there? A sample of apple farm. Do you know what people will do for a sample of sprinkles? They do crazy stuff for a sample of sprinkles. I'm telling you, they go crazy. In fact, if I can get this game to pull up, this Count to 100 game, you probably have all seen a different version of it out there, but on Soaks Day, I do Count to 100 for Soaks, but I put in a rule. Must be 5 players and must be done by 11 o'clock because this game will go on for a week. They'll be fist fighting and it'll go on for a week, but they have a ball doing this and it throws your algorithm through the roof. Again, you don't have to play these games, but these games are big, huge, huge interaction. We'll go back to the screen and again, engagement post, comment, the last thing that you did and after it was like a boss. Everything does not have to be Pink Zebra related. Do you know what people are doing like a boss out there? Y'all, you don't want to know some of it. I'm telling you. Soaks Day, this is the hostess coaching I'll send them. You see the pattern. The pattern is each day I'm giving the hostess something to post. They'll interact with them. They see us working together. And we went peasy, sprinkles, soaks. Then it'll go to warmers. We have different types of posts each day too. It's not just a picture with nothing. Isn't that cute? It's a cute little video. If they do nothing but watch this video, they know what soaks are about, right? And it's short. So, right? Look how cute. So, do you see the emotion that just invoked in all of you? That little giggle at the end? If you can invoke that out of the people in your party a couple times a day, they're going to want to come back the next day. They want to have fun too. They want to laugh, they want to feel good, they want to joke. I'll put the funny thing on Monday, it's definitely Monday. Again, different posts for Soaks Day. We want to solve problems. What can they use our product for? Soaks can be used for 100 different things, I'll tell you what. I had to condense my Soaks Day because there was so much. There was so much. Then we go to day 4, simmer pots, same thing. I'm telling the host what to post, and I'm doing posts. I will tell you that when you group things together like this, it's visually easier for the customer to see it. They'll go back and they'll be like, wait, I remember seeing this here. Turn your Pink Zebra warmer on tonight in dedication to those who don't have one. It's actually a pretty funny post if you could see the whole thing. Again, we have a simmer pot, a simmering light video. They're like 30 seconds long. How many people ask you how to use a simmering light? So did a little video for that too. So the point is, change up the posts. Okay, we have pictures of shades. There's another video. How many people ask you how to use an accent shade? You can take the link to this and send it to them in a PM. You don't have to try to type it all out and explain it to them. Send them the link. Super cute. You can keep people's attention spans that way. So again, education, you see a theme going here. It's a pattern of things that we're gonna do and educate, play games, this or that. Really quick, at the end, if the hostess is not utilizing the hostess bingo board, I'm going to post it. Because I still want to ask people to book parties. But I don't ever want my customers to feel pressured, right? So I'm gonna say, hey, who wants to help out your hostess block off a square? So they're helping their hostess. Who wants to sell some freebies, or who wants some freebies? Ask me a question about Happy Mail. That post right there, that opens up doors for you to talk about the opportunity. What made you start Pink Zebra? How long have you been with it? What's your favorite scent? And they're asking you for the information, right? So this isn't the last day, but they're already setting you up for when you talk about the opportunity. You always gotta talk about the opportunity, right? And there's that darn count to 100 game. I'm telling you, people love that thing. Bundles, visually, when people can see it like this is the cost of these products. When somebody can see it like this, it changes everything for them. When they start thinking, oh, this costs this much and this costs that much, and they can't, but then they see it like this and they're like, oh, well, that's not that bad. And then get another jar of sprinkles and just get free shipping. Bam, right? Wall hugs, of course, you want to make sure to highlight them because they're just amazing, simply. So I'm saying, do you have any questions? We have went through all of these things. Do you have any questions? And then I'm going to talk about the opportunity. That is going to be second to the last day. Reminders. You know, are you gonna help your friends out? We always want to bring in the blend bash. And very quickly, I want you guys to know that if I was doing an in-home blend bash, I absolutely would do an online party to go along with a blend bash because of all the people that they know all over the country that cannot physically come to that blend bash. And that could totally open doors, make their parties much bigger. There's no way I wouldn't incorporate this into that. Recipes, again, a big deal. I would post groups of recipes every single day. This is one of our biggest things is that we can blend our scents and create recipes. One of our biggest selling points, they can make their own scents. But you have to do more than just here and there because what if you don't post the recipe that they like here? You know, what if it takes till the third set of recipes for them to be like, oh my gosh, I love every single one of those, okay? Again, we're going to mention heroes again. And then at the last day, the host, this is the host coaching. So the big picture here is there is a pattern. There's a pattern of education. What can we do to help them? This isn't about what they can do to help us. This isn't about asking people for sales. This is about educating them and teaching them and them having fun and having the hostesses engaged, for sure. Again, these are just, the party poll one, big one too, because you can tell who is going to order and they tell you who is going to book a party. So it's another way to ask people to book a party. All right, and we're kind of wrapping up and letting them know it's the last day to order and final reminders. We talked about bundles. You're gonna invite them to your VIP group always, always, always. Check out the Blend Bash. Scent Flirt, big deal. And I'm gonna wrap up here. Scent Flirt, always mention Scent Flirt, but always at the very end of the party. Absolute end of the party. Scent-Flirt does not go towards your parties, and you don't want to ever take anything away from the hostess. But you do want to mention it, okay? That's important, very important. And then you just, Scent-Flirt video, I'm gonna go ahead and this is where I let them know my story. At the end, not at the beginning, at the end, now they know me, they've had fun with me, and I wanna share my why, my story with them, okay? That's up to you how much you share, but you wanna get to know you, and then we're gonna say thank you and goodbye, and make sure that they have your contact information. And listen, I know we condensed a whole bunch like that. There's a whole lot more to it, but we'll have a surprise for you later. Good? All right.
Hey, we're going to take a couple minutes to do a Q&A. I know we have a question here. Here you go.
So, Krista, I have a question for you. I schedule blend bashes, but what I struggle with is having the 10 bash boxes sold.
Okay, great question. So you're talking about a virtual blend bash. Virtual blend bash is also something that I will do. That is kind of a different training too, but what I would do is I would post on my VIP group, which is really important to have, by the way. I hope everybody has a VIP group out there. And I would post out there and I would do a poll. You can do a Facebook poll and a post and say, which one do you guys want to do? The last one that they did was Winter Wonderland. And I said, okay, here's pictures. Here's the Winter Wonderland. Here's what comes in it. Here's what you get. And as short as I can, I tell them what all they're going to get into it. And I tell them ahead of time, I cannot do this until we have 10 people. So I personally will get 10 people committed. Then I will make a link for the blend bash. The cool thing about it is, though, is that I have them order their own. The reason I don't have them all shipped to me is because I used to do it that way. I used to have them all shipped to me, but I realized that if they order their own, a couple things happen. There's free shipping on these. So they can order whatever they want to that order. Makes the party bigger because it's free shipping, right? Also, when they get this, it doesn't have their bags filled, but it does have a little bit of instant gratification, right? That instant gratification of, I have sprinkles in my hands, I've got a go-kart in my hand, and I love my pink scoop. You know, like they love these pink scoops. And so there's a little bit of instant gratification. Then the big box comes to me, and I fill their bags for them. So we're taking a $260 party, and almost always it's like closer to $600 when I do it that way. But beauty about what we do is we can do it any way we want to.
All right, and then one more question. So I see all these amazing graphics that you have in your Facebook party. Where do you get these graphics from?
Oh, I'm so lucky. There's a couple places. I am not a good picture maker. I can talk about Facebook parties all day long, but I'm not a good picture maker. So there are a couple graphic groups out there. Jessica Lee has the Pink Zebra Images group, and then Minnie Valley and Heather Hohen on my team. They're all lifesavers. They also have a Talk Sprinkle Pick group. There's graphic groups out there. So if you're new and you're worried about like, oh my gosh, how do you do all this? The information's out there, and there's also great graphics in the back office. Under resources, all of the tools are there. It's just a matter of putting them together.
So, Krista, thank you so much for your Facebook
welcome.
training. Hey, Zebra Nation, I wanted to let you know that we'll be posting in Consultant Corner Krista's Facebook party script group, and you guys will have access to that sometime this afternoon, possibly tomorrow. So you'll be able to join, and Krista's going to be kicking off a new boot camp as well. So make sure you join that group.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will be going on a short break. We'll be back here in
13 minutes.
13 minutes. So you guys be ready. We're going to rock your world in 13 minutes.
Hi, everybody. We're back. That training from Krista was awesome. Thank you again, Krista. Next, we're going to hear from Michelle Hurd about a different way to party using social media. I'd like to introduce Michelle Hurd to y'all. Hi! Let me talk to you a little bit about Michelle. She joined in April of 16, and her husband Brad joined a year later. She promoted to director in 3 years. And Brad is actually an EM now, so that's pretty awesome. Your team is 514 plus. You're a diamond earner for top frontline promotions in 2019. She's earned the sales consistency awards. Top 10 in sales for 3 years, top 15 in parties every year. You've earned the Pink Sapphire for the previous 2 years, working on it for this year.
I'm getting very close.
Very good. You've earned $120,000 in commissions since joining the company. Your team sales so far for 2020 has increased by 200 grand, and we haven't even hit the busy time of the year, the best time of the year. Last year, your team sales were over $643,000, and Brad had $343,000 worth of team sales. That's pretty awesome. That's $1 million. And you've earned 4 incentive trips so far, with 3 of them being for two.
Yes.
And that's hard to do. So welcome, Michelle. And you going to Aruba?
Oh, I'm going. You mark my word.
There you go. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you so much. I am so excited to be here today. When they had asked me to jump on here and explain what I've been doing the last few months, I about died because of the excitement that I have with what's been working for me. So I am here today to tell you a little bit of a process called punch cartons. Some people may have a couple different names for them, but the most important part is what you do through this process. Punch cartons have been absolutely amazing for me since I started. What's great is, as you know, back in March, February timing, we had COVID kick in. Everything was crazy. Even my own world was flipped upside down, and there was absolutely no way I was going to be losing out on sales money or my business growth. As you notice, I had actually watched Alicia Norton on her page, watched what she did. I loved the idea, so I reached out to her, asked her some of her tips, asked her what she had done, and boy, I jumped in with both feet. So, as you can see, I have a few of mine over here. You do not have to do it any which way. When I started the very first time, I took the lids and I took a black magic marker and wrote 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's basic, it's simple, but as I've been doing it more and more, I got excited, wanted to be a little crafty. Everybody likes that, right? So I started this process of punch cartons. Now, yesterday, as I was talking to people, I realized there's actually a lot of people that are not familiar with the process and they don't actually know what to do. So before I get in and explain to you everything, I want to actually show you exactly what it's about. Now, again, you can use it in bags. You can do any type of form whatsoever. As you notice, I've got the wonderful blending bash because I'm doing soft sells through the entire process. So I'm using this bash box, or excuse me, blending bash. It's all those B's. We know, everyone in this group knows that. But I've got them all listed. Now, each one of these, what I've done is, and you'll understand it a little bit more in a minute, is I have bundles. Now, you all own your own business. You can have a bundle that's $10 for each one. You can have one as much as $50. You pick what works for you. I have found that I like to stick, and I have played with my numbers a few times, but I stick at a range where I say, for example, these are $25 a piece. Now, you need to entice everyone, and you need to get them excited, right? Because you're just saying, oh, I've got $25 worth of things. Come on, come by. No way. So what you want to do is you want to go in and you want to do different offers. Mine, I'll have, for example, 3 at $25 to $30 in products. 3 at $30 to $35 in products. So I have kind of a little bit of a range. Well, Anybody that sees that advertising is gonna jump, right? They're thinking, oh, I even have 2 of them that go up to $50. So they're thinking, if I jump in on this, I am going to be able to possibly earn a lot of product for only 25 bucks. You want to tease, you want to get them excited, correct? So each one of these cartons has a paper in there, whether you want to write down what's in the bundles, whether you want to have it numbered, whatever it may be, they have a certain value amount, and as I will explain later, you want to always make sure that that value is what they're paying or more. Then I literally have my husband a few minutes before I go on live come inside my room. I started out at 8, now I do 16. You do what works for you. With that being said, I literally play it all out. I pop out the lid, I'll take out, sometimes I go, oh, I can't even do that, but I'll pull that lid out, and inside we'll have, whether it be a number or it has it actually listed on there, I have their bundles ready to go. So if you're wondering what exactly is that, that's exactly what you're doing, is you're giving these people that are viewing this some type of bundle, some type of excitement, and as Krista mentioned earlier, that's exactly what people are doing on social media right now, is they're searching for something fun, entertaining, and I'm telling you one thing, I'm definitely entertaining on my lives. I'm even told now by 3 or 4 of my customers they budget $100 a month for entertainment to watch Michelle do punch cartons. I told my husband, I said, are you kidding me? But literally people laugh, they have a great time, they're sharing friends and family, and it's definitely changing my business. So let me kind of explain to you what I do. When you jump in to do this, it's a very important process. There's things that you need to do to make sure you're advertising correctly. Everyone can choose different process if you're newer and maybe you need to actually take each of that, the money itself to buy the products. Maybe you want to advertise 14 days, 20 days, whatever it be. I've chosen to do 7 days. And so what I do is in my customer group or my VIP group, a lot of people have different names, but I've got a VIP group for my Paisley picks, and then I've got my customer group. So with that being said, I go in, I make a post, and it will have exact details as to what the bundles could be. That's kind of where I'm letting them know, this is each lump of money. And then at the end, they'll have even like an enhanced bonus that they could possibly win something more. You want to make sure every single day you are posting at least once a day, whether it be, as you can see in my kitchen, sometimes I'll post boxes of those. Sometimes I'll post pictures of, let's say, even maybe an accent shade that's been sold out. I want to make this so exciting and so tempting that they're gonna be digging through their checkbook to figure out if they can actually budget in it every time that we're doing it. So you really want to stay consistent and show the value of what they're seeing. Make it exciting, be unique. Now this is where I'll be that one person that will say, maybe don't go steal all those pictures from image groups, things like that, but take a photo. I mean, look, I take photos of those boxes and I literally have customers saying to me, which box is that? Ooh, I think I'm gonna sign up because I've been wanting one of those things. So you really wanna make sure that you are enticing those things and you're getting everybody excited about it. Now, let's say, you're struggling. You can't get anybody to buy it. I literally learned you wanna fake it before you make it, right? Because my very first time, I didn't have buyers, people didn't understand it, just as some of you guys in the audience may not understand it. Well, you want to make sure that before you go live, that every one of those punch cartons are sold. The reason I say it is because it's kind of like supply and demand, right? If you have it always sitting there, it's always available, and they're not going to worry about it. Well, I've trained my customers so well that literally 16 punch cartons do not last longer than 24 hours for me. So after that 24 hours, I could ignore it, but oh no, I'm going to be making sure everybody wants to be in on that next one. So I continue to advertise every single day, showing pictures, showing excitement, whatever it may be. And therefore, once I'm doing that, more people are becoming interested. I've even gotten to the level now where a lot of people are saying to me, hey, how do I get on that punch cartons? Because of course, once they're sold out, in my original post in my group, what I have is up to the top of the group in announcements, I have that post sitting there. So it's also a sore thumb when I'm saying, hey, sold out. But that also causes a fact of urgency. So when the next one comes around, you know that they're like, I mean, literally, I'll post it and see my, whether it be PayPal, Venmo, whatever process that you're accepting money, it's like ding, 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 ding. I'm like trying to keep up with it. I'm trying to watch everything and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, okay, hold on. Because they can claim a number once it's paid for. I do advise that more than anything that you're doing through this process, because if you say, oh, sure, Sally, you can pay me next week, no problem, and Sally watches it and doesn't want it, what are you going to do? So I tell everyone that you have to pay for it before you can claim it. So that's why I said sometimes I got 3 people going 6, 6, 6. I'm like, well, I go first come, first serve. So what you want to do is constantly be consistent at making sure that you're posting, you're advertising, even once it's sold out, you're still sharing your passion and excitement for these punch cartons. Now, a very important thing that I have been asked, or I shouldn't say very important, but an important thing that I've been asked as I've been doing this, well, how do you do it? What do you do? How do you figure out your bundles? How are you doing this without losing money? I've never lost a single penny on anything I've ever done, and I'll explain to you a little bit more in detail. Now, I have an image, as you can see, that posts each one of my bundles. Now, if you guys look at those bundles, you'll notice I have them all pulled out of the boxes. This is so important. If you have a cute pink zebra box, we do love those pink zebra boxes. But if that's all you got, and you're saying, oh, Sarah, you want a simmer pot. Bob, you won, whatever it be, 3 jars of sprinkles, but they don't see it. How is it as entertaining and as exciting? And guess what? I'm telling you one thing, the work that I put into this, I'm definitely going to be soft selling and advertising the entire time I'm doing a reveal, because I'm going to take it for what it's worth and you'll understand why. So with these bundles, as you see, they're all broken up. I put a number on each one of those because that's what I do on the back of my paper is I'll write like each one of those things of the bundles, and then my husband sticks them inside the punch cartons, and then I come in and get ready to go live. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown so you can understand exactly how I figured this out, because as I said, some of my bundles are even as much as $50 a bundle. Well, let's do the math. How do you do $50 when they're only paying $25? So I gave you a couple examples. Now, with different situations, obviously, you're going to have your new consultants, you're going to have your older consultants. I'm going to jump into first brand new consultants. You're just barely getting started. You're a little bit unsure of how to do this. You guys have so many tools and so much in that kit. When I started, I got 1 carton. So with 8 cartons, think of the potential that you have. You've got your blend bags. You've also got mini soaks. You've got the sprayer, or excuse me, the soaks to fill the mini sprayers. You've got all of those different options that you can start breaking down bundles. Now, I took 2 different bundles that I have. One is, of course, the cute, adorable welcome bear. And then I've got the soaks. Now, you want to make sure that you document each thing. So I take a paper, I'll write down each one of my valued bundles, and then I price it out at what it is retail value. And then once I'm done pricing it out at retail value, I go back to my paperwork that I have and find out exactly what I've paid for it. We gain, hostess rewards. We gain all these different things, and some of us do want to keep them for themselves. But for me, I'd rather give my hostess rewards back to my customers, give them this big, huge value. And a lot of the times it may be a brand new person. So it gives me the opportunity to find more customers. One of the most exciting things is I use items that are popular. I don't always just give them all my old things. I use things that are popular and they're important, because I know Tom had said to me yesterday he wanted me to share this, but I had the white skull. I had it as an advertisement and a bundle. Within 4 days, I had sold 17 skulls. Now, of course, a lot of those were because I was on a live broadcast rather than something in a closed public situation, and I'll explain to you the details of that more. But hopefully this gives you guys an example, is if you're actually working the business correctly and you're maximizing everything by having a party in your name at all times, and putting all of those items in that party, you're gaining hostess rewards, and you just want to be able to give back. So with that being said, as I mentioned, there's new people, and they're still stressed. They're wondering, how am I going to be able to put this all together? Here's some other great ideas. I print off a $5 coupon, and I stick those in their bundles. That also gives you the opportunity to get them back to you again. So I throw different types of bundles, but the best part is you've got so many items in this new kit that you can really be creative if you try. So with all that being said, you can either use it that way, or if you're an older customer, or excuse me, an older zebra, with the older zebras, we all know we got a few different things in the closet that have been sitting there a while, right? So first off, use some of those items. I used to always say, oh, I have a couple different things that's been sitting here for a year and a half. Guess what? I don't have those anymore. I have a lot of fresh new items because people have been blowing it out. On on 16 bundles that I'm doing, I have literally been able to gain over $1,000 in sales off of my mystery bundles, and that's it. Now, that doesn't include the extra purchases that people are seeing as I'm doing my reveals and my lives and introducing it all to them, but I've received about $1,000 a month. If you want to even take it into consideration, you know, some people are like, well, I get all this money, but how do I have these products? Well, guess what? Take that money back and take it into your bank and obviously rebuy. So here's a perfect example. A blending bash. A blending bash is $260. And if you do the math, again, if you're doing an average bundle of $25 and you're able to get that 16 bundles, you're at $400. Guess what that means? You're bonus qualified. Easy peasy, right? So you want to use your hostess rewards, you want to use different things with that $400. I could go in, I can buy a blending bash. I've got the bash boxes. I've got all of these different sprinkles. I could even give wine carton away as a bigger valued item. But then if you buy just a little bit more, close out the party, you've gained hostess rewards that you can put into these bundles and give back once again. You know, you may not be maximizing all the free items for yourself, but in my opinion, giving it to those customers and getting them to fall in love with Pink Zebra is what it's all about. So here's a few different things that I do. As Chris had mentioned earlier, you want to make sure you are entertaining people constantly. I have a few different things that I offer in my live as I do these reveals. My first one that has seemed to actually gain a lot more business for me since I started this was my Sprinkle Bingo. So with Sprinkle Bingo, if you've noticed, I have images up there, but I also have them typed up. And this is funny, but I have a lot of older customers that will say, I can't see the jars. So I've made sure that I have both of those available, and I've even posted something of my verbiage that I use. So with that being said, there's two different ways. Now you can just pick the fragrances that you want, use the Sprinkle Bingo, don't mind me. But if you use that, you can use those exact same things and you can play a bingo game and tell people that they are able to, you know, whether it be a mini sprayer, it could be a soaks, it could be a blending bag of sprinkles, whatever it be, you can have something that's interacting. Now the reason first off that I did this was, if only people are going to be joining my live that bought from me, that's not going to help me with my views. So in my customer group, I'm constantly posting about this, reminding them, hey, there's no purchase required. You just have to be present for my live. That's right. That's the important part. And then they're watching this as you are revealing all of these amazing products. So it's a soft sales person. It's a soft sales situation that you want to do, but it's amazing at what it'll actually do for your business. Now, I just started, once the new catalog released in August, I had an idea. I had all the old sprinkles and all the, you know, older fragrances, so I needed to change it up. And then, dun, dun, I'm all excited about my new idea, but I'm just telling you now. So if you have stock, do this. I promise it's going to be a game changer. You've got these bundles that you've got to put together, correct? Well, I let all the people that purchase those bundles get 5 different fragrances that they're curious on trying. You know, it's great because you're able to lump it in the bundles, so you're not even having to pay for shipping or any of those kinds of things, which of course is important to understand. But you're getting an opportunity to put these fragrances into their hands that maybe they wouldn't have even tried. So what I've done is I tell everybody that they get those 5 fragrances. And so if you maybe only have 20 cartons or even 10 cartons, change it up, pick whatever you can. But if you have the opportunity to be able to give them the sprinkles that they pick, since August, when I started doing this, I can literally say I've probably gotten about $200 to $300 a month, which is obviously just last month and this month, but I can guarantee you it's going to continue to roll. People are buying. They're getting those samples, they're trying them out, and the next thing you know, they're like, I never guessed I would have liked this fragrance. I had no clue. So there you go, you've got some more sales. So I love doing Sprinkle Bingo because it's interactive, they're having fun. I mean, it's hilarious because some of them are like, throughout the whole life, I love Sprinkle Bingo. They're like doing dancing things, and I'm like, oh yeah. So whoops, I hit that too fast, I apologize. Well, oh well, we can just leave that there. So what you want to do is when you're doing this process, you want to keep them entertained, you want to keep them having a great time. Now, the reason I have this image up is I want to emphasize there's no gambling. There is no taking money, buying tickets. You know, you could possibly win this fantastic bundle. There is no gambling. You need to make sure that whatever you're offering your bundles at, that there is the value in each one of those bundles or more. So, as you've heard, I've mentioned a couple times throughout this conversation that I go live on my personal page. A lot of people have said to me, I don't know if you should do that. You're gonna go in Facebook jail, and I've still not been in Facebook jail, so I did use wood, that's right. But there's some reasons that I'm doing this. So I've had a very lucky situation where I have been friends with an entrepreneur. His name's Justin Prince. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with him. I was able to kind of go on my first live and ask him to watch that and help me tweak it, help me find the better things to do, and find the more ways to be engaged and all that kind of stuff. The first thing he said to me is, you get on that live or you get on that personal page and you make it public. He said, if you're going to be doing these types of things, you want to be able to share it with the world. And the best way to do it is publicly. So I said, okay, I can do that. And he says, you want to make sure that you're not selling on your page. Okay, so let me make sure I make that clear. Do not sell those on your page, or you could go in Facebook jail, or you could be in trouble. I don't know exactly how it all works with Facebook world. I stay away from it. So again, if you have to fake it before you make it, so let's say you only sell 5 punch cartons the first time that you're trying it out, you fake it, you put in 3 other names, you physically go through the entire reveal and make everybody think that it's all sold out. But you are also soft selling the entire time. Now, if I was to just say, oh, here's mystery bundle number 1, here's mystery bundle number 2, guess what? That might not be so exciting. But the exciting part is going live on your personal page, you're getting as many views as possible. Well, I want to do fun giveaways. I want to throw out more excitement. I want to pull in as many people as I can, correct? So I do different giveaways through this process. Here's a couple examples of what I do. The big thing for my business has been the shared live videos. So I get on and a couple times throughout the process, so when I'm doing the sprinkles bingo, so I'll go in and I'll pull 3 or 4 cartons, I'll do my reveal, show everybody their excitement, then I'll go back to my sprinkles bingo, I'll call out a couple names, and then I'll come back to this again. Every single time I'm doing that, I'm reminding people because they could be joining in the middle, but I'm saying, I have a great giveaway. You don't have to do a single thing. All you have to do is share my video on your personal page. Go ahead and even comment, I love pink zebra. Check out my wild pink zebra lady. Do whatever you have to get somebody else to watch me. Then comment, tag below, and of course you're included in a giveaway. Well, guess what? You tell that to somebody, they don't have to buy anything, they don't have to do anything, they just have to share you. That's easy peasy too, right? Holy cow, it has opened up my entire business into a different world where since May, I have had 6 new people join my team. 3 of those people had never even tried Pink Zebra before. They only watched my punch cartons. They fell in love with my passion, which is crucial as you do this. They fell in love with the excitement, the fun, the cute home decor. And I'm telling you, when I do my reveals, as you see in 1 second, I'm gonna show you a couple of them. I am selling it the entire time I'm on that live. So I have these advertisements that say we've got shared punch cartons. I even do a fun thing now where I'm doing another little giveaway, and it's a trivia. You know, this last time I said to everybody, can you go ahead and guess how many people are on my team? You know, I would say I've been with the company a little over 4 years. I'm a director. So now everybody guess below. And it's been so much fun. But then you've also got a lot of people commenting, people that may have never even watched you before, but just kind of curious as they're scrolling by. And the next thing you know, you're catching people's interest because they get to watch a giveaway that could possibly be them and they didn't have to buy anything. So it has been a game changer for my business. Now, with that being said, as you notice, I am showing you guys that the shares, the personal page views, it has been huge. I am at an average somewhere between 600 to 900 views. It may not sound like a whole ton, but even when I go on to other people's pages, I realize, just like Justin had said, go on your personal page. Go on his personal page. You'll see lots of videos, but it's because he's sharing his passion. He's sharing his excitement. So you have this huge world that you can go in and you can share your Pink Zebra passion. You can show them all these amazing products. People are going to check it out. Now, if you're boring, they may not stay very long. But if you've got fun entertainment going and you've got giveaways going and you've got excitement going, you're going to have tons of comments. As you notice, I've got also lots of comments rolling in there and a lot of views. And guess what that means? More people are going to become interested in this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm telling you guys to take a chance. I'm going to show you guys just a couple quick bundles so you understand what I do, because I have peeked on other people's pages and I have seen some other bundles that maybe somebody doesn't reveal. So when I'm doing a live reveal, I basically will go over, I'll pull those out, and I'm just going to use one of these as an item so you can kind of get the difference. Now, the most important thing you want to do is you want to make sure our Heroes program is included in every single live. So no matter what, I've always got a jar of apple farm. And the reason I do is because I also want to be able to tell everybody how exciting about our Heroes program, about us giving back every time they're purchasing. So whether it be samples that I'm giving them, jars, whatever it be, I have this in every single one. Now with one of my other shared videos, one of my other giveaways, I say tag a friend. So when they tag a friend that could possibly be interested to watch my live video, guess what we're doing? We're tying in Tom and Kelly's wig. We are sharing this with so many people that may have never ever seen this before. So by doing fun little giveaways, you are growing your business in a way that you've never done before. Now, when I do my demo, I'll pull out each item, and literally whether I'm doing this or this, I'm smelling that fragrance. I'm telling them, oh my God, I feel like I'm just over there at the Johnny Seed apple tree. This smells so amazing. I feel like I'm in the farm again, or I'm talking about my grandma's fragrance that I could remember in her kitchen. Every single thing you're doing, you're soft selling throughout that entire live. So make sure you have a passion about it. I mean, just like this, you would say, oh my gosh, is this bear not the cutest thing ever? I know you can imagine somebody that would be perfect. It's a perfect gift for your friends or family or somebody that you love. So each item, I'm literally sitting on my lives with 16 punch cartons for 90 minutes. And every person I have done, by the end, I ask, is there anything I could change differently? Anything I could do to improve my lives? And everyone has said they're perfect. So that makes me know that I'm doing the right process, if that makes sense, because I'm always worried. 90 minutes is a lot of time to keep people on alive. But for some reason, they're watching. And it's because I'm soft selling all of these items and products throughout the process. So what I'm doing is I am challenging you guys all today. I'm telling you that if you take this time, take a chance. I have so many people on my team that are paranoid about going live. And let me tell you, I was paranoid about going live. I thought, this is ridiculous. I can't do this. I'm okay to stand in front of people and do my thing. But when I'm staring at a camera and I'm just in a room by myself, I don't know how to do it that way. Well, guess what? Practice makes perfect. Keep trying. People like human. They like mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I twist my words. I am seriously all over the place. I am. You can even tell in my video right now I am. But people are actually liking it because I'm human. I'm normal. I'm not perfect and I'm not professional like, oh, I'm having a good time. And so I'm making people have a good time with me. So even if you're having a bad day, which I've had many of those before I jumped on live, there has literally been one where my computer crashed and I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I'm in tears. My customers are so excited that they're running their laptop to my house. Just saying. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I did. I wiped those tears off and I got on and I rocked my PZ passion, as I tell everyone. So I'm challenging all of you guys to do the same thing, whether it be that you is that you sell 2 of them the first time. Do it. Fake it. Put them together. Advertise. Get them excited. It'll be a game changer. Then it starts being that, oh, I want to try this out. That looks amazing. And then if you do and you keep going with it, it's quite amazing at what you will get for a reward, meaning customers, new consultants, and like I said, you can actually gain quite a bit of sales. So last but not least, I have one other exciting bonus that I do. So for example, a blending bash, you get a simmering light, and you get an accent shade, or I might have something old from, last year's catalog or whatever. I offer a fun little exciting game, and literally do not laugh, but I have people that have bought my mystery punch cartons because they want to have a chance at the Pop the Pig. Just saying, it's a kid's game, it's something on Amazon, but basically in every single one of those bundles, I will put one ticket so they all know that there's a chance to win something extra, whether it be a wall hug, or I like to stay in about a $15 range, but I have an opportunity for everybody to have one extra ticket at the last because I want to make sure that they're not getting off after they've seen their mystery bundle, right? We want to make sure that they're watching the entire thing so that they're in love with every product that we have. So I have that giveaway. Then I have the Pop the Pig. So what I have is my husband sticks 4 of these cards somewhere in all 16 of my bundles. As I mentioned, the blending bash, I took that item itself and I have this simmering light. So people think, oh my gosh, I could win that $50 bundle and then I could win another simmering light. This is $100. Why would I not do it, right? That's right. You want to make it so exciting because guess what? When they're watching that live, you're doing so much more than just selling that bundle. You are selling your future, you're selling your business, and if you're excited and you're passionate about it, I promise you it will make a huge difference. So this Pop the Pig, literally, like I said, it's a child's game. It's on Amazon. You can look it up. You can find any type of game, but do something that's entertaining for people. They are so excited that they want to stay on until they get to watch this Pop the Pig, and they'll get all cheering on. And I just want to show you. So basically, they're little teeny hamburgers. This sounds silly, but it's crazy what the Americans are doing because of COVID. They're excited about the simplest little things. There's numbers on the back of it. And okay, I know I have a little bit more energy than most. We all know that. Do whatever you can to throw energy because when I do this, so I'll pull it up, I get to tell the customers that they get to pick the colors. So they'll each pick their colors. And physically, I will get on here and I will put this in and I will say, okay, you've got 3. And I go, Everyone's dying. I see people sharing it saying, you gotta check out my pink zebra lady. She is oinking like a pig. It sounds really weird, but everybody's like, she's doing what? Guess what? They're getting on my live and they're watching my oink, oink, oink. But while they're watching my oink, they are also shopping. So the best part is as you go through these processes, whether you're doing your sprinkles bingo, you're explaining the fragrances, you're letting them know how amazing these things are, you're playing this entertainment, you're doing your giveaways, and most importantly, as you're doing these giveaways, I recommend you all to tell all of your people that are watching, you extend that giveaway for 48 hours. And guess why? People are busy. People have things going on in their life. But if you say, here's my live, y'all have 48 hours to watch this. If you watch it, there's going to be parts that will tell you about sharing my video and different ways that you can earn free sprinkles. It could even be a couple samples. I mean, as Krista said, people went crazy over one sample. They want to do it. So all that being said, I'm getting all these people to watch me, I'm getting them to interact with me, and I'm getting them to fall in love with my products while I'm doing it. So I'm having fun interactive games. It doesn't matter what it is. I've seen a lot of people do chutes and ladders. I've seen all different types of things. And I encourage you to be creative. But Pop the Pig has actually been quite a hit, so you might want to try it. Just saying, it's worth the $13 that you pay on Amazon. So, all that being said, after I'm done with the Pop the Pig, I'm done with the giveaways, I wait the 48 hours because people are still continuing to share my video. People are continuing to comment and post. And the next thing you know, I've got people messaging me saying, how do I get in on that next punch cartons? So I've got 3, 4, 5 people already ready to send me that money. And I'll say, well, you got to wait till the day up. No, I'm ready. I want to buy it right now. I have people message me constantly begging for this next punch cartons. So if you take 4 punch cartons, and even if you're able to get 16 per week, take that number and add it up. That's $1,600 if you're doing them once a week. I don't pack them in every single day. I don't have the time to do it every single day. But I do try to focus on either once a week or every other week. I wish I could say every single week I do it. But if you have that time, I've got a large team that I'm trying to help and grow, so it's kind of hard to focus. But every time I do these, I look at my husband as soon as I'm done and I said, it was a lot of work, but it was absolutely worth it. The reason I say that is because we all pick goals, correct? We all want things that we focus on. Every single January, I create a goal for myself. I have certain things that I require of myself to succeed. These are my 3 things that I've decided to choose. $2,500 in monthly sales. You know, some people could pick 1,000. It doesn't matter what it is, but pick a goal, stick it up. This sits on my board and this shines for me every single day. When I look at it, I see it and I remind myself. The best part is I've been sharing this punch cartons with a lot of my team. I've been talking to it more and more, growing, developing, and doing so well that I'm absolutely thrilled to say last month our team was almost to our goal of $100,000. So I'm extremely proud. Before that, we were at $83,000. So the jump was quite big. And I can't tell you how many people have told me that this punch cartons is changing their business. So as I said earlier, I'm encouraging you all to take the time, try. Don't be paranoid of live. Go for it. I probably screwed up on 5 or 10 words talking to you guys just today, and I've got thousands of people watching me, but I don't care. I'm sharing my Pink Zebra passion. And if you guys do the same, it will be a game changer for your business. And that's it.
If I had, am I on? If I had half your energy, can I just plug in for a minute? That was awesome.
Thank you.
So we're going to do a couple of questions. Anybody have a question? Natasha.
How do you incorporate shipping into your punch cartons?
That's such a great question, actually. So with shipping, I suggest you guys to be very specific with your posts. When I do my original post, I actually say to people, now I've tried it both ways. There's some people that will include shipping in that bundle. I tried it one time and decided that was not for me because I'm not a girl that loses money when I'm making money. I'm working hard. I'm not here to do for free stuff. So what I do in my post is I specifically tell everybody, okay, for example, I'm going to use the $25 number. I'm going to say, you know, each punch carton is $25. That $25 is expected to be paid for immediately in order to claim that number. Once my mystery carton or my mystery bundles are done, Of course, I'll do everything I can to get that shipping as cheap as possible, but you will be responsible for the shipping. Now, I've seen some people include it in their bundles, and that's absolutely okay because we're independent consultants and we need to do what works best for us. For me, I don't like shipping, I don't like to pay shipping, and I will not pay it. And so my customers have been super good at understanding that once I give them those, because I even told them, I'm like, I can just do small little items and we can just go with that. And we even did a vote, and absolutely, they're like, no, we want you to share as much as you possibly can. So they're okay, because if they're getting an accent shade that's $45 for 25 bucks, they're still saving themselves money on paying shipping, correct? Mm-hmm. So be very, very specific when you're sharing that. Make sure, I even do caps letters. That's bad, but you know what? I wanna make sure that it's very clear. And then when I know people are out and need to be shipped when they pay me, I once again confirm that with them, saying, you do understand that this is only paying for your bundle, and then you will be responsible for the shipping portion after my live.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was wondering about that because I don't want to lose money.
No. And shipping can get expensive.
It can get very expensive.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody else? Yes, Christy. Christy from Cyprus.
From Cyprus. So question for you. You've talked about your VIP group and that's where you first started. And you were saying, kind of fake it till you make it. How did you get them interested in the beginning? Like, what did you say to them?
So, as Krista had mentioned earlier, you don't want to just constantly do photos and posts. So let's say, for example, it was going to be this. I get on once again and maybe do a fun Snapchat. Sounds silly, but I don't even know how to use Snapchat other than to make myself funny. My daughter says she'll teach me one of these days, but you post a cute little, hey, check this out. You could be winning one of these if you jump into my mystery punch cartons. You constantly are advertising. You are making people interested in it. If you post it once or twice a week, good luck. Have fun.
Right.
But if you're constantly sharing different things, whether it be videos, something that's sold out. I mean, because I try my best to find one thing in my bundles that is so I want, that they're all going for it, So that is one thing that I've constantly done is I've made sure that I'm posting, I'm interacting. I've even had my little boy pick up one of the things once, and it was actually the white skull, and he put it up to my head, and I said, oh, look how cute this is. It's even bigger than his head. And so everybody started laughing, but even showing those visual things to people makes a huge difference because I feel like that was half the reason I sold 17 skulls in a few days.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So sorry, y'all. I may have been one of the people that stole those from you, but
that's where all those skulls went.
Hustle, get that thing rolling, right?
That's where all those skulls went.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
But that was awesome. This is a great segue. We're going to move into our group activity. So thank you so much, Michelle.
Oh, absolutely.
She did an awesome job.
Is it okay to just leave this stuff?
Yeah,
in
you're
there?
fine.
Okay,
We'll clean it up
sorry.
here in a little bit.
Okay. See ya.
Thank you. Okay, it's group activity time. Okay, nobody's laughing. Okay, I thought that was like really funny. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, we are going to do a couple of activities. If you're out there by yourself, it's okay. Follow along, do your activity. If you're in a group, you're going to want to break up into smaller groups. So we're going to do that. So the first activity, and this kind of this leads right into everything that they've been training us on right now. You have to have a content calendar if you're going to be posting on social media. It's really, really important to be very consistent with that. The lady that did the social synergy, she provided an example of a content calendar for us. You probably have that in your packet. I believe everybody has a packet to follow along. And then there is going to be a blank sheet. So we want you to go through and plan out your calendar. I actually use one of these, and it's life-saving because before I would simply, be like in the morning going, what am I going to post today? And I mean, that'll drive a person crazy, right? So when I started doing the planning it out for the whole entire month, it just takes a lot of weight off. But you also can come up with some really good ideas. Like pick a time, sit down, like we're going to do today, and actually decide what you're going to talk about. So you want some things to be entertaining. You want some things to be maybe product knowledge for the customer. Different things like that. What other interactive posts, definitely. Oh, and that brings up a good point too. When you're doing interactive posts, when somebody replies, be sure to actually not just like that, because that'll kill your algorithms, but reply. Even if it's a little emoji, a happy face or something, be sure you're replying every single time somebody comments on one of your posts. So be sure to do that. Okay, so we're gonna break up. We're gonna have 30 minutes. We're going to come back at about 15 and give you a heads up that we're going to move on to the next exercise. And at the end, we're going to zoom in with some people.
But I have to talk about the next exercise first.
Oh, that's true. Hey, where'd you get? Oh, this thing? Where'd you get that?
I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, no fair. I want one. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. So we're going to go into a break. 30 minutes. We'll give you a heads up when we're at 15, and you guys have fun.
Nope. But before that, our next exercise.
Oh, no. You don't get to talk. Remember? No, sorry. I forgot we didn't. Go ahead. Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
live.
the
What are you gonna do?
activity number 2 is.
That's why you kept telling. Oh my God, y'all, too many responsibilities.
Oh, hey. So I can talk about this now.
Oh, look. There you go.
Okay, so before we get into our next activity, for all of you registered consultants, you're going to get one of these lovely coffee cups.
Now they're excited.
You're also going to get a carton of Boss Lady specific sprinkles. Hold on, I got to find it.
Where are they? Got to show them.
Of course, it's in the back.
It's really kind of cool.
Looks like this. I'm really trying not to make a mess of things.
We haven't even
If you
smelled
know
that.
me, you know it'd be a mess.
We haven't even smelled that yet.
So you're going to get this lovely carton of Boss Lady sprinkles.
I'll take that because I want to smell it.
Smell it?
Mm-hmm. I want to smell it. It's good. Okay.
Can't do that. And you're going to get this. No. Jeez.
Not yet.
This. Wrong flyer, guys. Okay, so you're going to get
totally
a flyer
messed you
that's
up.
going to tell you about each of the different ways Tom spoke about in his wig, which I will go over when I talk about the next activity. And you're going to get, wrong pocket, 16 of each of these.
Those are
One
cool.
is a card that tells our story. Then you're going to get 16 sample bags to use for the carton to fill so that you can reach your people. All right? Now the activity. So if you were at reunion or when Tom spoke earlier, he mentioned the wig that they have for this year. One is simmer pots assembled in the USA. 2 was supporting of local soy farmers when purchasing our fragrances. And then 3 was through Heroes supporting single moms with a free day of daycare. So in our second activity, you're going to come up with ways that you can reach your 10 people for the month of October utilizing our Boss Lady sprinkles that you guys are going to get to go home with today. So we're going to take a break, a 30-minute break now to do both of those exercises. We'll come back on live halfway through to let you know, hey, let's work on our second activity. Woo! And then we'll come back and get together and see what ideas everybody came up with.
Yeah. What she said.
Oh, we're ready to do the activity.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Hi, Zebra Nation. This is your 15-minute warning that we are moving over to the second group activity. So go ahead in your small groups there at home. If you're by yourself, go ahead and make sure that you get your pen and paper out so you can come up with your ideas of how you're going to reach your 10 people. We'll meet you back here live in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just kidding, so that we can all talk about what you came up with in your group. So we'll see you soon. right, Zebra Nation, we are back to go over the 10 things that you guys came up with to reach your people. So we're going to start here in Sugar Land and talk about a couple ideas that we came up with here. And then we are going to have some of you locations out there zoom in, and we're going to talk to you guys and see what. Absolutely. I can't wait to hear what everybody came up with. Yeah. So here we have.
Who volunteers to? Are we doing that now?
Yes.
Yeah. Who wants to volunteer and share what?
For the mic.
All right, let's go. We got a mic. We got a mic coming to you. Share with us and tell us your name.
Hi, my name is Heather Manley, and I'm from Spring, Texas. We talked about we talked about like the kids' different sporting events and how we can share with the parents there while the kids are playing t-ball or softball, whatever they're doing. Church events, we have one of our consultants is in a new neighborhood, so sharing with the neighbors around there. Just outsourcing hospitals and whatnot.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Very
and
good.
Then we have over here.
Do y'all want to? Yeah, y'all want to share too? I just want to also recognize she's a brand new consultant. Like, when did you join? February. That's awesome. Thank you for volunteering to speak for your group. Okay, who's over here? Natasha? Go, girl.
Natasha. So kind of piggybacking off of them is I'm moving to a new office in a couple weeks. Right. So I'm going to kind of hit up the new people in the new building I'll be working at. And several people here are also in new communities that are having actual vendor events in their communities. So that's another way to share it to other people.
Perfect.
Oh, and Boss's Day is October 16th. So.
Aha.
Ah.
Good deal.
Is there a Boss Lady Day? Okay, anyway. So are we going to bring up the Zoom? Everybody up? Okay.
Woo! All right.
All right, let's see. We've got.
They're in front.
Oh, they're.
So we don't have to look.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Okay. So y'all shout or wave when we call you. We got Colleen Miller Puckett's got a group over there. Y'all, can you yell or anything? Nothing? On Suzanne Frazier? There's Suzanne, no? Okay. Shannon Fetters.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Why are we limited? There's Shannon.
There's Shannon. And we got Trisha Smith. Yeah. Shannon Stewart. Where's Shannon? There's Shannon.
There she is.
Woohoo! Stacy Icorn. Or Corn, sorry. Icorn. Stephanie Larkins. Susan Sullivan. I know I saw Susan a minute ago. Where's Susan? We got Brenda Davis and Nicole Bowers. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy, howdy. All right, so let's start with Suzanne. Suzanne, tell us what your group came up with. Uh-oh.
Suzanne, we can't hear you.
Suzanne, unmute yourself.
Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, is that better?
There you go.
Okay. And your question is what did they come up with on sharing?
Correct. Group activity 2.
What they have come up with is to, when they go to the doctors, when they go through drive-throughs, give a sample to the young ladies. Because these are all workers that they work all the time. So they're doctors, they're chiropractors. When they turn around and go to events, soccer ball events, they pass them around to the moms. They turn around and they just they came up with 25 of them. So how many do you want?
That's probably plenty. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next we're going to hear from Shannon Stewart and her location.
Shannon! Woohoo!
Hey, Shannon, how you doing, girl?
So I opted for Rhea to share with you.
Okay, so how many do you want me to share?
This is activity 1 that she's sharing.
Activity 1?
Yes,
Oh,
activity 1.
Activity 2.
2.
Activity 2.
Go.
Oh, so
That's Christina then.
when you go to the vet's office, you have to think they're awfully stinky in there. So you want to make sure that they take the the little mini sprayers And you can share that with them, so that way when they go in there, you can have them spray that, and it smells a lot better in there because it stinks in there. Believe me, I started working on it.
And I will say, as far as the signage that we now have available, I have one posted in my front yard that says we're supporting American farmers. So I'm making sure that I'm reaching out to people who will learn about Pink Zebra, not just purchase from us.
That's
So,
awesome.
yay.
Good ideas. Very good ideas. All right, and then the last one we have is Susan Sullivan's group. Unmute, Susan. Oh, she's in a different meeting. Sorry.
Okay.
I
Well,
can
we
see
can
her.
see her.
She's talking to people, but she's not. It's okay. All right. So, all right. Anybody else? Like, raise your hand if you want to give us some.
Suzanne, can you unmute yourself? We're talking to you, sweetie.
Susan.
Susan.
No, she's busy talking.
Yep. All right, moving on.
How about is that Colleen down there? It looks like in a church. I'm ready to be churched.
No? Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
Shannon Fetters. I see your name. Nope. All right.
Okay, well, we can move on. Are we ready to move on? Okay. Okay, so we're going to move on. We have got some awesome information coming up, dates and things like that we're going to share with you. So we want to invite Ashley Hogue to the stage. She's our sales specialist with Pink Zebra Home.
Yay!
Hey guys, so I'm here to present some important dates that are coming up. So if you've got your calendars, your phones, go ahead and pull those out and we'll get started. So first up, January 30th, 2021, we've got the catalog reveal, and that's the next rally as well. So you'll get to see all the new fragrances, all the new accessories for the spring summer catalog. So we'll want to see you there. After that, who else is going to Aruba? People over here? People over here? So the incentive period, right now we are in that time period. The last day to earn that trip is February 28th of 2021. And I think we've got an updated video that we want to show you guys. Let me go back. Maybe. Actually go back. I did go back. Okay, try it again. Here we go. All right, so who's excited about that trip? I know I am. Alrighty, so after that, coming up in March, we're gonna have something that's called an opportunity meeting. This is something new. We're gonna reveal all the details for that to you guys at the January rally, so you'll wanna make sure to be there for rally in January so you can learn about this new opportunity. Reunion. Reunion registration ends May 31st, 2021. We are going to Branson next year. It's going to be super awesome. Let's watch this video. Ready? Alrighty, so next we wanted to hear from some of our consultants about how Pink Zebra has changed their lives. So we're gonna hear from Colleen Seguin about what Pink Zebra has meant to her.
Hi everyone, Colleen from Ontario, Canada here. I'm a manager with Pink Zebra and I've been with the company for 2.5 years. In this short time, Pink Zebra has made a huge impact in my life. And I just wanted to share quickly just a few things that I've been able to do since joining this company. One of the things I was able to do was achieve traveling that I've never done before. I've earned a trip to Ireland. I've earned a trip to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Although we didn't make it there, I'm sure we're going to make it to Aruba this year. I've also was able to use my commission checks to pay several household bills, and last year I even used a year of commissions to put a down payment onto my house. The possibilities are endless with the company. It's a personal journey, and you can make all your dreams come true, and you can change the lives of several people while you're at it. So if you're sitting here at Rally considering whether this is a good fit for your life, why not take a chance? What have you got to lose? I come from a small town, and who knew that I'd be this successful in a population of under 1,000 people? It happened. So I just wanted to share with you guys that dreams really do come true. And if I can do it, you can do it. Have a great day at Rally, everyone.
Alrighty, thank you, Colleen. So now I want to invite one of our consultants, Teresa, up to the stage, and she's going to tell her story, I think, or what Pink Zebra has meant to you? Okay.
Hey, everybody. I am Teresa DeNoble from Wisconsin, senior manager. And Pink Zebra has done a lot of things for me. It's allowed me to quit my corporate job, stay home, and help raise my grandchildren. But the thing that I am most proud of that it's done for me is my husband actually is retiring in exactly 100 days from today. But the most impressive part of that is he's retiring at the age of 55 because of my Pink Zebra income. So I'm super thankful for all of my Zebra friends and what they've done for my life.
Okay. Share your story, Jessica. Are you going on that side? I know. We'll get there.
Hi,
babe.
everybody. My name is Jessica Washington, as Dana had introduced me in the beginning. I am a manager out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. My story and my why and what Pink Zebra's done for me is a little different than a lot of you guys out there. I originally joined in 2012 for a discount on some really nice smelling products. Life happened whenever I got out of the Marine Corps in 2015, and I made the tough decision to resign from Pink Zebra and deal with the transition period and all that. I soon realized that Pink Zebra was more to me than just a business. For those of you that have served in the military, you know that there's a community that you can't explain to other people. That's exactly what Pink Zebra has given me back, is that community that you just can't explain to people, but you know that once you're a part of it, you're always a part of it. So that's what Pink Zebra has done for me, my second go around this time.
That's awesome. So I am Dana Lucanis. I'm an executive director, and I'm just going to say that Pink Zebra has completely changed my life in ways that I can't even, like, it would take a while for me to go through everything. But the big things that I'll point out are that I was able to quit my corporate job after I had been in this for about 6 years, it was a huge, huge deal. And now I have the opportunity to do things on my time and my schedule, and I get to go on these great trips with my husband and my Pink Zebra family, and we get recognized for amazing things, and we get to stand up here and totally be out of our comfort zone, right? That we get to do some really cool things. So I absolutely love this, and I'm just gonna say that if you are a guest out there and you're thinking about this, you just need to take the plunge, because this is the best opportunity. I can't even tell you. It's just brought so much goodness into my life, and including the family that Jess was talking about. So join.
Hey,
join.
Dana, speaking of joining,
yeah,
for all you guests out there that joined today with our deluxe kit, so I just want to let you guys know what all you're going to get.
Let me go look at the goodies.
So with a deluxe kit, you're going to get the $199 US for if you're in the US and you join today, $199 US, or in Canada for $229. You're going to get the deluxe kit that's normally valued at $465, and it is going to be $515 today only because you get one of our
extras.
Happy Thought simmer pots. Who doesn't want a Happy Thought simmer pot, right?
This is a bonus, like just for today.
Yeah, it's
like
just
this is
for
not in the
today for
normal
you
kit.
guests.
Just so everybody knows.
You're also going to get an added on the tabletop sign. That's going to be added on. And for all of you guests that join today, you're going to be in a drawing to get your deluxe kit for free. So you join, and then you will be given, they're going to do the drawing live on the Pink Zebra Home Facebook page at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday. And you might be one of the ones to get your deluxe kit for free. So join now, don't wait, so you can get all this amazing stuff.
Step over that line and go ahead and do it. I'm just saying, it's worth it. It is. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to give you about 15, 20 minutes to sign up any guests that you have, and then we will meet you back here.
And hello, we are back. I hope you guys are having so much fun with us. It's kind of cool being able to connect with all of you guys from all over, from the comfort of our own homes and with our team, so we're super exciting. Now we are going to go into a few last minute things as well as some housekeeping, so Patty has some stuff to tell you.
Let's see here. All righty. It's not just me. There we go. Want to reiterate our October focus with everybody. Y'all are getting, as a consultant gift, you're getting the carton of sprinkles, the mug, the cards, the sampler packs, and all that so that you can reach out to 16 people. And
Yeah, so I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, why the heck am I getting Boss Lady sprinkles? What are those? And why am I giving them to my consultant? So the point of doing this with you guys was to make sure you guys had tools to help us share our story. So as Patty said, you are getting a full carton of Boss Lady sprinkles, and you are also receiving 16 sample bags and this cute little card that Jessica went over earlier that says, join Pink Zebra in changing lives, and then the back has the 3 badges. This was created for you guys to really have a way to tell the story to the customers really easy without having to remember all that we went over, and really showing our focus and our goals on these as well. Because when you pass these out, you are actually going to be promoting an upcoming promotion. So I'm not sure if the camera can zoom in on this table right here, but we do have a Boss Lady simmer pot coming out with the Boss Lady sprinkles. So the really fun thing about this is, of course, you guys know Boss Lady is in October, but also this simmer pot is going to be assembled here in the USA. So when you promote this product, you're not only promoting and helping a soybean farmer's family, but you're also helping provide local jobs with this simmer pot being made here. So this really was given to you guys to use as a tool and enjoy the sprinkles, but it's really a tool to promote the next upcoming promotion. Also, we did not stop there, so our marketing department made some really cool shirts for you guys. So if Tanisha and Ashley can come out here, the 2 shirts that they are wearing are available on Vistaprint, as well as these 2 also. So these are just really fun for y'all to wear for the whole month, and they're gonna be ranging in price from $25 and up, but these are really just to help you promote, have fun this month. Like, all of y'all are boss ladies, so get these shirts and promote this upcoming promotion that we have.
And we not only have t-shirts, we also have things like mouse pads and bags and cups and mugs that are all with the Boss Lady logos on them. Logos, what's the word? Logos on them. Right, so that is live. It's actually went live today, so it's out there. Go for it.
Because we're all boss ladies.
That's right. Well, no, you're not bossy. You are the boss.
I want that one.
I have a feeling this one's going to sell really well.
Yeah, for sure.
And then let's see what we've got next. There's our promo.
There's our promo.
Coming soon.
I think we got one more surprise.
Ready?
Oh, forgot about this.
New wall hug option. So with this reprint, we not only added our Happy Thoughts collection, we also added some new wall hugs for you guys too. The Angel Wings was our first one that will also be in the catalog, but then we added the Grateful, Thankful, Blessed, and the Why Not wall hug in the catalog. So those are all going to be available to you guys. I just want to go over some housekeeping. I know there's been some questions for you guys who have already received your catalog. So in this reprint, we took out 7 fragrances. Those fragrances are still going to be available on your websites through the end of October. So October 31st, those are going to be available through the month, but they are while supplies last. That's why they were pulled from your catalog. So they're not gone today. You can still go on and buy them. They're just going to be going out of stock as they sell out. Another thing is these items from our new catalog are going to be available October 1st. I believe Tom went over that already, just wanted to reiterate that. But today, you are going to be able to purchase the catalog SKUs. So you can buy the 12-pack of catalog starting today at 3 p.m. Also today, on your website, the Heroes badge is going to be showing, so you can share with all your customers, and the Assembly badge is going to be on the Americana Simmer Pot. So those go live on your website today, as well as the 12-pack of catalogs for consultants to buy, and then next week, everything else will go live.
When's the first? Thursday?
I believe it's Thursday.
Yes.
Don't quote me on that, but I think
So you can buy your new reprinted catalogs today and everything else on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Awesome.
Remember to close your parties.
Oh yeah,
End of
month
the
end
month.
is coming up. Just remember to close your parties. That's
With
just-
your host rewards.
Yes.
Right. Anyway, that concludes our September rallies, fall rallies. Y'all are rolling into the busiest time of the year. It's going to be crazy. If it's any indication what the last few months have been, I said this once a few weeks ago, and I told everybody to buckle up, Buttercup, because you're going to need to. Anyway.
Thank you guys so much. And if you guys are at home with your teams or even by yourself, be sure to take a group picture and send it to corporate so we can see all you guys having so much fun and celebrate with y'all.
Thank the rally host.
And thank you to all your rally hosts out there. Thank you guys
Dana,
so much for
Jessica.
hosting and having fun with us. And if you are home by yourself, thank you as well for joining in. And we hope you really felt like you were right here with us.